Yo, can I get in on this? I want another one, two. 1, 2. Oh, you thought it was through. This was just one assignment, boo. Judge checking with God, getting next instructions. You need an advocate, reach out, he might be coming.
This young black king needs no introduction. When he shows up, haters hate seeing him coming.
And no, he's not Malcolm, he's not Martin either. He got his own style.
Ja-da-da-ya, we see ya. This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And when he comes through, you know they coming too. Hey yo, INA, where you at? What it do? They got receipts, they got them files. They gon' investigate an advocate, holding it down.
And when it comes to intel, you know they showing out. You're smiling in Jed's face.
Hold up, check that file. Don't run up on them either, they always in the crowd. INA got his back, you don't know when they around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And then there's Jed's mother, you know she gon' speak. She praying for the people, prophesying what she see.
Jed, God got you covered, he's holding you down. He's showing you his favor, his mercy, his power.
So always stay humble, give God your best. Remember you're a man, ain't no S on your chest. You know where help comes from when you're up or you're down. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
Yeah. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. The real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around.
What's up, y'all? How are you doing? How are you doing? Give me. I had let the full introduction of our show play because I've been trying to get myself ready. One second, y'all. Wow, what's going on, bro? Thank y'all for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank y'all for being here. Give me a few more seconds so I can be very, very thorough as much as I can be. Still don't have a producer for this broadcast. What am I trying to do? Okay. Oh, I just messed that up. All right, how y'all doing? Hope everybody is having a good evening. This is going to be an interesting set of broadcasts. I've titled it Kenneka Jenkins Case, Relived and Discussed, because unfortunately that's where I find myself at, where 8 years after advocating for Kenneka Jenkins, feels like I'm right back to ground zero dealing with something that just shouldn't be. So I want to kind of sort of, because this is going to be the first of a series of videos, I want to set the tone. I want to be very clear. I'm not hurt because I'm not allowing this to hurt me anymore. And the reason why I'm coming on here, I had to pause and I had to check my motive. I had to check myself. The reason why I'm coming on here is because I'm never going to give up my voice. And there are some things that I simply want to educate the public on and get off my chest. I am not hoping that anybody will say anything to Teresa Martin. Anybody will go against her. Anybody will do anything towards her. This broadcast and the series of broadcasts that I'm going to do is because this is my YouTube channel. I want to express myself. I want to share some things and I want to educate the public. I will not be bullied. I will do everything that I can to not engage in disrespectful discourse because I can really get like that, as we know. And I'm not here to be pushed into anything that I don't want to be pushed into. So I want to remind you, the listeners, of your rights. You don't have to listen to a damn thing I'm saying. You don't have to be here. You don't have to go through this. I'm choosing to. You're choosing to. All right. Before I get started, I guess I should also explain what is happening. I'm going to say some things. Let me finish explaining this thorough in the first video so that I'm clearly understood at what I'm doing here. I'll be right back.
I just want to tell y'all that I apologize. For the protest, I thank y'all for all y'all help. Also, I wanted to let y'all know, for those that supported me, if you've been harmed or hurt in any kind of way or misled in any kind of way, please forgive me. I found out 2 days ago that it was funds collected for the protest. I thought people was doing it out the kindness of their heart, but I guess everybody has an agenda. I see y'all was in cahoots with that hotel. Y'all want to be a sellout. Y'all hotel people, if y'all listening or y'all looking, y'all might have won now, but God has the last say so. It hurt to know how y'all could use God's name in vain. I want justice, but to see another child get hurt or misled or misused and abused because of my justice, I told y'all I was never selfish. But all y'all so-called activists, fight for rights, want peace, you want justice, I'm going to pray for y'all souls. They get up on these things hollering, hoo, praising the Lord and all that, and y'all not meaning it from the bottom of y'all hearts. Y'all doing it just for fame, and I guess I see fortune too. Go burn that boy out that just got locked up. Y'all got that money. Do it. I told y'all to save that money, whatever y'all had left, because I never knew about it in the first place. Go do what's right. I don't have no funds. I never received funds. I don't know what. I didn't care. It wasn't about no money in the first place. And for y'all to sit up here and use my daughter's name in vain, Lord, I'm going to pray for y'all souls. I appreciate the ones that meant it from the bottom of their heart. I thank y'all. I love y'all. Only thing I ask y'all that truly meant it, without shape, form, or fashion, keep on praying for me. And watch what God do. Watch what God do.
That was the moment that everybody was caught off guard with. And it was a very tumultuous downhill journey from there. I would like to be able to be thorough, and I'm not going to belabor the lie, but this is going to be the first episode of many reliving the Kenneka Jenkins case and discussing it. The reason why I have to do it this way is because now I have to go and gather all of our information together so that I can properly present it in a way that it'll be simplified and understood for the simplest minds. But that's going to take me a little bit of time because I didn't know 8 years later, literally a day or so ago, that I would see Teresa Martin double downing on the accusations that we just watched. That is why we're here. People are saying, why now? If you had information, why didn't you release it? I do want to explain that before I go any further in the broadcast. In that particular video that day, in my heart and my mind, I knew that there was nothing that I could do or say that would be good or beneficial simply because we are all trying to navigate what we understand to be a mother in grief. It's going through some very serious health challenges. And the code of being an advocate, like I've ever wrote one, read one, or have been a part of one, you just don't victimize the victim. That's what I was always believing. But certain things I've come to now in hindsight realize that I want to point out as it relates to that particular setting that we just watched. Number one, this wasn't her justice. This was Kenneka Jenkins' justice. Number two, she said that she found out about a fund 2 days ago leading up to her doing this video that she did. But we have video, which I'm going to show you, where literally Teresa Martin saw people contributing and us getting people out of jail, housing people, feeding people, getting buses, all kinds of things. I want to educate in this video a lot of things, and I'm going to take my time doing it. I want y'all to understand this whole notion about fame. So can we please finally get to a conclusive matter? Yes, people know me from the Kenneka Jenkins case, but what fame has this case garnered me? Can somebody please tell me? What has it done to make my life so much more recognizable that made all the world a difference, that this is literally what I am needing to do, I guess, to find a point in living? Everybody says, leave, or not everybody, but people say, this is a grieving mother. She's still going through. Y'all still giving an excuse 8 years later? The fuck? I agree. Grief has no time frame. You will grieve the loss of a child forever, but what you will not get is the ability to act out forever, because healing is available even in grief. That is how we've gotten here. I am not looking for money from Teresa Martin. I never asked her for a dime. She can't tell you that I have, and no one else can. So I guess that fell flat. I don't have any significant fame that this case gave me that has done something for me to make me want to keep on doing it. Because if I be frank, this shit is a headache consistently. So we can debunk that. It definitely, for a fact, didn't make me rich. Because if you want to do the math, as we have done, as we will also show you to help you understand, we was out there all day, every day, many times from sun up to sundown. And when you do the math based on what was accumulated in this fight, based on what we raised, it literally reduces somewhere down between $5 to $8 an hour. 5 to 8 hours, $5 to $8 an hour. We weren't of any official capacity, community members, advocates, veteran advocates, simply trying to push the government to give the answers, and also having the understanding that if we gave them a break, we would give them time to manufacture, because there was a lot of concerns in the community. People stayed up all night long. People traded watching television to watch this protest. Families were affected. Mamas and daddies wasn't making dinner, they was getting takeout. This was the discussion of every single house, it seemed like, in America, and everybody was vested in this being resolved. People traveled near and far, people cared in every corner of the world, it seemed. There was not a person on this earth who did not have a regard for Kenneka Jenkins. We reliving it. Let's go. And if we was able to do that, why is money the focal point of anybody's conversation? Because I'm saying this with my face forward. We deserved to be able to survive and to sustain our own lives. And we should have been able to leave there blessed, because regardless of the rumors that none have been proven, we did the work and y'all saw us do it. You can't even talk about motive being impure, because, again, the work was done. I want to talk about this from, again, an educational perspective. Whenever you decide to go help somebody in a case or a crisis, do you know how horrible it would be to try to charge them? I want to be very clear here. From my understanding, Teresa Martin and them didn't have no significant amount of money when we first started the Kenneka Jenkins case. She didn't have no money. I never gave her a free agreement, an NDA, or asked her to pay me a damn thing. Me or nobody that was connected. So let me ask y'all a question. Just off of basic common sense. What could I have stolen from Teresa Martin? Teresa Martin had her own GoFundMe up. She didn't have to pay for any of the things that were going on in the protest. She had her own way to be blessed. And I know for a fact that people were contributing directly to her, because I stood right there and I watched it happen. I went to Teresa Martin and I asked her to create a resource, because while she's getting all the money, these people are doing all the work. And we were running into a consistent crisis where people literally were crashing out for the case. People were traveling across state lines with no plan. They just was coming because they wanted to be a part of the movement. And guess what it all fell on? It didn't fall on Teresa Martin. It fell on me. And I never asked Teresa Martin for a dime. But you know what? You know what, though? I always ask for her permission in how we handled money. She got the rule of what we did with money And she never even had to give 1 cent of it. It's all on video. I'm getting there, y'all. Give me a second. Not that you're rushing me, but give me a second, because I'm gonna be thorough with this. Because we one and done in this. 8 years later, I'm not going to deal with this moving forward. And I'm going to drop some information throughout the courses of this series. And whatever happens, happens. But I promise you, I did not want this to be. And I'm going to explain that in a second too as well. Talk all you want to. But we did bond people out of jail, including people who were her friends that was in the hotel. I'm trying to understand why Teresa Martin is acting like she didn't know nothing about money when the damn things was on the videos all the time. And we literally would say, y'all, we need to get people out of jail. We did. And that's the other thing. We protested all day and we did jail support all night. Why is it that she or anybody would act like there was any nefarious thing with money? People gave when I asked them to. You cannot tell me anybody that in a genuine sense gave money to the Freedom Fund that didn't know that I was the one who was managing it and asking for it and using it. But she was the one who we gave considerable amount of consideration and authority to tell us what to do. Teresa, do you want us to get the young lady out of jail? Get that baby out of jail. Teresa, do you want us to get them food, pizza? Get them food and pizza. Teresa, do you want us to charter the bus? Get the bus. We'll be back tomorrow. Teresa Martin, do we want to pay for signs and bullhorns and this, that, and the third? Do you want to get this done? Or do you want to? It was all on video for 8 years. Y'all debated on if I stole money, and I had to live it. So when she got up there and said, I didn't know nothing about no money, the first thing that I say is, okay. Then I said, oh, she's a grieving mother. She's not feeling well. But now how do we get to this moment? Because if I ain't said nothing for 8 years, why do I need to say something now? You may not have watched my live stream, and that's why I need to repeat myself. Let me show you why this is happening so that it's very clear. Teresa Martin made a post a couple days ago, basically saying that she was being forced. This woman, every time she talk about the process, always talking about somebody lying to her, manipulating her, or forcing her. So she's clearly telling y'all for 8 years, something ain't right with her mind. Because I know one thing as a child with a mother. Ain't nobody forcing my mama to do a damn thing. Ain't nobody going to make my mother give up nothing as it relates to speaking up for me as her son. You're not going to make my mother sit in a room for hours. You're not going to make my mother accept a gag order that she don't want. You're not going to make my mother take a settlement, because I know for a fact that when you know that you have winning evidence, I'll take that bitch to trial. We don't settle. And I'm saying this up front in the video. That's what the family was telling me for 6 years. No, not 6 years, but 3, 4 years. I don't know the exact number. If you go back and look at my former videos, you saw me one day get up on there and say, I have talked to some people that are closer to Teresa Martin, and I'm still was protecting her weird ass. I didn't talk directly to Teresa Martin because I wasn't. But I was talking to her people right next to her. And they were saying, Jedediah, she's fighting this in court. They're going to tell the public what happens after court. We're also going to have a chance for y'all to sit down and talk. She can't talk to you right now because of the court proceedings. I was like, why she can't talk to me? It was already weird. But I'm still was trusting. After what she did to me, because again, maybe it was a bad moment, a bad day. So she put up a post. I asked Teresa a very simple question. Are you ready to right all the wrongs? All of them. so that this could be done in the right way for your child. Long story short, after everything that I've experienced, I still want to see this through for Kenneka. Her response was no. People want to reduce this moment to me being mad about her saying no. I didn't give a damn. When she said it, it was not no. She didn't want to fight for her daughter. To me, it was very clear. No, she didn't want to right all the wrongs, because that was the question that I asked the woman. Very clear as day. I was very clear about what I was asking her, but she said, with all due respect, sir, no. My mother was about to die while I was out there fighting for that case. And my mother got up the next day after almost dying and said, get back there and finish what you believe in. I'm proud. Make it happen. And I went right back out there with the full ammunition that I had. Now with the thought that, damn, I might come back out of this all day and my mama might be gone. She said no. It was what it was. Like I said earlier, I was like, damn, but okay. Because righting all the wrongs mean that you are going to finally acknowledge that I didn't steal a dime. I can't steal from myself when people are contributing so that I could do for the people who are there. And I was not a dumb nigga to think that this moment was supposed to stop at Kenneka. We was creating something so that everybody would have this type of love when they had a problem. But everybody wanted to be in the front and everybody wanted to be in control. I would have loved to give it all. What? She just made a post she feared for her life. Nah. See, she know I'm finna release this shit. You know what? Nah, hold on, y'all. Let me see if this is true. No, Teresa, it's too late, baby. I'm finna release it. I can't. Hold on. Let me go. See, this is Jesus help me. I saw this woman when we was fighting for Kiera Coles, and she said to me, I apologize. You not the guy that people have tried to make you to be. You are a strong man of God. You are a prophet, a mighty man of valor. She spoke all of this wonderful shit to my face. And I was like, Teresa, why don't you go online so that we can get these people to stop talking shit so that we can find this missing girl? She was like, well, I can't say nothing right now. We're fighting this. My team is amazing. They're sending me whatever she said. We're fighting this and this, that, and the third. Public statement from Teresa Martin. I want to sincerely apologize to Jedediah Brown for anything he believes I may have said or done to offend him. From the bottom of my heart, that was never my intention. I need to express this openly. I'm afraid for my life and for my safety of my family. I'm respectfully asking Jedediah and anyone connected to him, please do not bring harm to me or any of my family. I see what is happening on my page and I am addressing it publicly so the world can see my request for peace and safety. If it brings this situation to an end, I will say you were right and I was wrong. You win. I just want this to stop. I want peace, not conflict. This is a horrible reality. I really want y'all to, oh my God. If my team sent me this, then it's real. If it's deleted, then she deleted it. That's on her page. And that's the, that's a narrative. Nobody connected to you is threatening her. Nobody connected to me at all is threatening Teresa Martin, and I'm not threatening Teresa Martin at all. The only thing I told her is that I'm finna tell the stuff that I never told nobody. That's it. But I'm so sick of this. But it's crazy because after 8 years, when I have dealt with this shit relentlessly for 8 years, now you want to apologize and now you just want peace because you need it. That's my fucking point. That's my point. That's why I wrote what I wrote on the status. I said I would move past what I went through and still move forward. But it was no. Then you talked all this shit. You done made all these statuses about me. Then you blocked me from your page. And now because the world is on your ass, now you want to apologize when you could have done this shit from the fucking beginning. And this ain't an apology because this is not an apology because you're sorry. This is an apology because you don't want this to go back on you. You don't want to reap what you sow and what you've been okay with me suffering for 8 goddamn years. Period. Period. That's it. You don't want this to stop and to go away because you was okay with it as long as they was whooping my ass. Eight years. You know, I've walked into rooms and people didn't accuse me of doing things to your child, taking money from you. I've had a damn cloud over my head. My advocacy has been chaotic, as people call it, because every time I move, people doing shit against me because you didn't have the courage to get up there and simply say, no, he did not do it. People were lying to me. I was overwhelmed. I was this, that, and the third. But I know why you didn't do it now, because I'm not the little nigga that was out there moving by my faith. Now I'm moving with information. And it is my conscience that it will be foul of me to take this and give it when she needs to live with this and she needs to tell it, not me. But the reason why I was willing to do it is because of this post. So that y'all, I'm sorry, I did not mean to even act out like that because I get real frustrated with this shit. How do we get to this moment? It's because she told me no, I moved. But then when this happened, and this motherfucking lady, Melissa Crawley, talking about you wasn't wrong, we see the snakes who gathered around you and are trying to rewrite history, specifically Jedediah Brown. As a matter of fact, let me put it on the screen again. I'm sorry, y'all. I do got to calm myself down. But this is why I got on here in the first damn place. It wasn't because 8 years later, I finally need something to say. I want clout. I need money. It wasn't none of that. It was this. I couldn't believe it because the only reason why I suffered in silence for 8 years is because I said, oh, this is a grieving mother. She was sick. She was manipulated. She was lied to. I kept making excuses for her. And she told me in my face, basically, that she knew it was, that she apologized to me in person. I am saying it to y'all literally in real time. The woman apologized to me eye to eye. They told me they were going to release the stuff when court was over. I even got on here talking about, y'all, the fight is still on. They're going to do it in court. After you made me literally be the public enemy #1, and I sat all the way in the fucking nosebleed section of that service where people was saying slick shit to me, attacking me, doing all kind of stuff, and then you had some half-ass motherfucker up there giving no dumbass eulogy when you told me you wanted me to speak, and my response to you was get somebody who can actually deliver a message. I didn't even want to do the funeral, but I couldn't believe that I went from being the person that was going to do the eulogy to the person sitting at the top, at the seat in the furthest back space of it all. And that shit hurt like a motherfucker because I was like, God, you know I didn't do anything wrong. How does this happen? And when I saw this yesterday, Jedediah Brown, the snake grifter in chief, has been continuously using tragedies in our community to enrich himself. I love you and will always keep you in my prayers. When I saw Teresa Martin right under that, write no lies detected, that's when I changed. And I said, this is intentional. This is intentional harm inflicted. And I don't give a fuck who in the public don't believe it. When this happened 8 years later, after all that, and I still said I was willing, You just double down on it again? That's when I decided I was going to do this. Go against my ethics and tell the stuff that I've never told. And then today I look on her page. She blocked me. And she putting on there, remember you told me about that $25,000 from, she said what? J.G. Jamal Green, A.H. Andrew Holmes, W.C. William Calloway. You got to speak ambiguous and around, and you can't name names because you know you're lying. You got to talk in generalities because you know you're lying. People can sue you when you defame them, but you know you're lying. And then you got, I beat the fuck out of Amir Shakur. I beat that bitch into a name change. Do you hear me? Just a few weeks ago, I had to beat a guy's ass into a fucking changing his whole name because he kept fucking with me in advocacy because of stuff like this. And he all in the comments, you wonderful woman of God. Got Vivian out and exposed her fraud lying ass for lying to the public about having cancer that she didn't have. Got Melissa Crowley mad ass because I'm literally exposing the fact that Mayor Christopher Clark and Harvey is not who they're painting him to be. And I got the facts of that. And they don't want it to come out because she want Kobe Chapman to be the mayor because they want favors back in Harvey. I got all of these people that all these years have been attacking me when I ain't never been lying to y'all. I've always been telling y'all the truth. But people halfway listen to me sometimes because Teresa Martin set the tone and the stage that I did something that I did not do. And now she's talking about some threats. Ain't not one motherfucker connected to me sent her one goddamn threat. Just like the people threatening me right now. I'm not saying that she sent them my way. But motherfucker, you got millions of dollars. You could easily pay a motherfucker to be on my ass. I'm not okay. Because now 8 years later, all I meant, and I meant it what I said, I'm not getting no second round of this shit. Zach TV showed me some stuff, and I never betrayed his work. I never did that. I don't know all the particulars about his life, but that man called me and he said, Jedediah, I know all these people, bro, and I got some stuff that you don't have. And he said, Jedediah, you are doing the right stuff. He said, you are about to crack the case. And because of you, I've been getting way more information. He said, Jedediah, look at the timing of the damn interview. He said, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He said, I know some things and I need to tell you directly. That man said, we need to meet up. And he says, I'm going to let you do a video on my page. He said, because you need to be heard. And he said, you need to tell XYZ and I'm going to give you some stuff. I said, Zach, I don't think people are going to hear me. They're not going to be able to hear me. I'm going to just speak my piece. I'm going to just speak my piece and I'm going to drop it, bro. He said, Jedediah, I don't know. Let me, I don't know if I framed that right. Zach TV put himself on the line to give a person that was now being attacked and targeted a voice, and it wasn't popular at that moment. He did it because he knew in his heart and believed it was the right thing to do. That is why I have an interview with Zach right before he left this world. And he showed me some stuff, and I said, oh, shit. Thank you. And he was helping me because I didn't, at that time, I wasn't like I am now. I know how to research and investigate because I didn't know that when I first started as an advocate. I know how to do it now. And I'm a bad motherfucker. And I got a badass team. So now in hindsight, I know stuff that was in my face that I couldn't recognize. I can recognize it now because I have evolved. So now here it goes. I'm not doing this to be malicious, to be facetious. They're going to snippet what I'm saying. They're going to take a clip and people going to have an opinion. I'm not doing this to target or attack her. I'm doing it because I have now come to the conclusion that this woman has intentionally inflicted harm on my life as a clear conscious thing. And it was not because of any other thing other than her choosing to do it because she made the deal. And now I'm going to go down memory lane so I can tell y'all about some of the stuff that was right in our face. And then I'm going to release something that I've been holding for years. Actually, on my way there, Teresa Martin, I'm going to give you a chance at a righteous apology. I don't want a fucking dime for you, and I don't even need you to speak well of my name. But I need you to, you gonna get you as let me be careful how I say this. I want you to decide if you gonna tell what you know. As I travel down memory lane, I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna have the control of telling what you know. And I'm not just talking about my part in this. Get this. And this is why I thank God. I had a camera on me and I had a microphone on me every day, all day. All the hot mic shit is on it. That's the thing that really always got me about this. Y'all don't remember that I had a white man filming everything. That's and even right now today, I feel I'm even more proud of myself because I never ever put the stuff out, simply protecting motherfuckers who didn't give a fuck about me. Just because I didn't believe that they wanted to do that for real. I always thought she in a bad space. She don't got no choice. No, she always had a choice. She always had a choice. She always had these options. And I just believed the bullshit, and she didn't said the bullshit so much she keep repeating to the point where motherfuckers like, no, 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 no. Ain't nobody sit you. Fuck. You getting threats by me, you want to apologize. But you don't care about now talking about the people who made you sit in a room for hours. I want to know that. Because I know I've been the whole time I was there, that ain't never happened. So are you talking about doing court? Are you talking about doing the course of these settlement proceedings? When you guys was looking at the pre-discovery? Is that when you were sitting there for hours? Because that was by choice. You could have literally not gone through a settlement conference and could have literally simply went to trial. Was her life in danger? Was somebody threatening her? Was it a gang? I don't know. But let me move forward. Because again, I'm not going to drag it, but I'm gonna take my time with this. I'm gonna enjoy my liberation. And I'm gonna give her a chance to catch up. Because how dare you? You was really willing to do this shit to me again for nothing? Wow. You was gonna make me go through this again? A public fucking character assassination and lynching for nothing? And when you do the math, what I got amounts to about $5 to $7 an hour when you took all the time we put in and the money that was garnered. You never had to pay shit, and you got a lifestyle change, and you still gonna try to say that I stole something that you didn't have, and I didn't want nothing from you but you to clear my name? And that money, that $5 to $7, I didn't even fucking get it. You will also see in the video, I was getting evicted and my car was repossessed. That was 7 fucking years that mark stayed on my name. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Before I go any further, so I can quantify what I'm saying. As I said, I have to go and get everything, and I need to make a phone call because I need to make a phone call and I need to get all of the video. And I'm gonna explain why I got to do that and why that's like that. Give me 1 second. But before I do that, I'll be right back. I need a second. I'll be right back. I want to show you something while I'm doing something. You can see a problem. It's because you have the ability to solve it.
Right to assembly. Right to protest. Not everything always got to be a fight amongst us and the police. We're not here because of the police. We're here for justice for a baby.
I don't believe personally, me, that she staggered and wandered off into a freezer.
Young people from Chicago are out here in droves.
George Floyd revealed all the pain that's been going unaddressed in this city.
For 50 years, CPD been oppressing black people.
That is an excerpt out of a film that was being created called The Advocate. I wanted you all to see that moment because maybe you might have forgotten. I wanted you to remember that visual. There was a moment, and this is us now going down memory lane, when we had what I think we counted at that time to be 1,300 people. It was the biggest protest we had ever had. And it came right after they bullied us and was locking people up for going into the streets. Then I would get on the video and I would say, y'all, tomorrow is going to be insane. Tomorrow is going to be insane. Somebody said, you all looking guilty at this point. Exodus 1:15-36. Too much theatrics. Because you want me to sit here and get to the point you want me to get to. No, you just look like you got ADHD. You look like you don't make no sense. You need to just go ahead and get off the page. As a matter of fact, if you think I'm guilty, just go call the fucking police. All y'all looking guilty. How I'm looking guilty? I'm sitting up here speaking my fucking truth and I'm explaining it. Sorry, I got feelings and emotions and I'm passionate and charismatic and I got video screens and all kind of shit when I do it. It helped motherfuckers to pay attention. But number two, did you not even also understand the nigga, I got fucking feelings or bitch, whoever, whatever the fuck you are? How I'm looking guilty because of theatrics. If you've ever done something with your goddamn life, then maybe you would know what it feels like to express all of this. This shit, I feel this, my mother. I feel this, my, what is that, a nigga or a bitch? I feel it, ho. The fuck? That is the problem with people. It's a lot of dumb fucking people who benefit from advocacy that they don't even, that, and I'm not even gonna be doing that. But I had to get that out for a moment because I looked up and saw that dumb ass shit. What do I look guilty of? Giving a fuck about you dumb fucks? And I'ma still take my time. Now, bitch, you think I want, what you think I want, money, clout, or any of that? Give it all to me because this gonna be a lot of fucking series. I got 8 years to recover. Dumbass bitch. I said 1,200 people showed up. And we was literally, I said, we're about to, I said, we're going to walk these people into the neighborhood. Because Rosemont, by that time, we started to get a little bit more savvy as it relates to how Rosemont succeeded. It was through the conventions and the events. This is the case how I met Cardi B. This Cardi B was about to come out there. So get this. It was 1,200 people, and we was happy because now the police was outnumbered and they couldn't bully us. So we began to walk down the street because in my mind, I said, this is what we got to do. They don't feel it in front of the hotel. But if we go into the neighborhood, they're going to put pressure on the mayor to resolve this, get the police to do their job, and it's going to fuck up not just their politics, but their money. So we began to walk towards this area. They panicked because they knew, God damn it, today going to be a bad day. They put a police line up there. I looked at Teresa Martin and I said, don't fear. I'm willing to go down. I said, don't fear. I'm about to go to jail for you if I need to. I have a mic on my thing. I said, whatever happens, we doing this together for Kenneka. And if I lose my life or I go to jail, I'm okay with it. That's how much I believed in this corny ass shit. We was about to move the mountain. And as we began to walk, Teresa said out of her mouth to me, because I will never forget her words, peoples are going to get hurt. I know what happened with my baby. And if I let you do this, they going to be mad at me. And I looked at her and I said, you know what happened to your baby? Why didn't you tell me? I said, Teresa, stay back, fall back. And she had people who were standing with her, and I went up to that line, and that video clip that I just showed you is the moment I started cussing out the police. But my mind was still trying to process what the woman just said. So I'm cussing them out, but I wasn't going to now try to fight the line because she said turn around. But I'm like, this is what we needed. This the moment. And they cannot do nothing to us because this is under the Constitution. We can walk down here and we got the manpower. I went back to Teresa Martin, going down memory lane. And I said to her, I said, Teresa, who is the they going to be mad at you? And why do you care? We want them mad. And she looked at me. And it was a look at her face like, I got to figure this out. I got to stop you. And I looked at her. And I was like, it's okay. Don't be afraid. And she was like, we just need to go back. We just need to go back. I want peace. I want peace. And she began to say, but God, but God, but God. I just want peace. I just want peace. And I said, Teresa, who are they? Why do you care? And we may never get this moment again. We are about to crack this city's wall. That's what I said. She said, we just need to go back. If I would have known what I know now, I would have walked Teresa Martin ass to that line of cops. I would have stood next to her and I would have told everybody in the public, Teresa Martin is looking for a way out. She has already made her deal. Now, that's what I would have did if I would have known, but I didn't know. So we went back, we finished protesting, we escorted her to her car. Not too much later, she would be online calling off the protest. I could not believe it. So my point in this particular one is those words was the moment that I realized something has changed. But this was the third or fourth time that something weird had happened or a lie was being seen. But I was fighting it because this ain't making sense. Why would she do that? Why would that happen? And so this is what I'm going to say so that you all will get my point. I'm going to get the clip of me walking down the street with her and those words coming out of her mouth, and you will see my clear reaction and the rest of the words that I will let the video show you. The moment when it was right there, she stopped it. And I said, Teresa, the protest tomorrow is looking like it's going to be even bigger. Don't do this. We need to go forward. Let them do whatever they think they can do. She said, they're going to be mad. I said, who are you talking about? My lawyer was Sam Adams Jr. Larry Rogers is her lawyer as well. See, I don't have to talk in generalities because I can talk frank. I didn't know that they were her lawyers. But this is what I found out. People were telling her she had to get rid of me in the power structure. She needed to get rid of me is what they were telling her. You got to get away from Jedediah. You got to stop letting Jedediah lead it. You got to stop because Jedediah was the one moving the people and keeping us focused. It was an orchestrated attack and a coup behind my back the whole time to simply remove me from the front of the goddamn movement. What am I saying? I am now alleging that the reason why that video was made and the reason why she could never say anything publicly, remember there's a saying, they say, the reason why people can't praise you in publicly because of the things they said about you in private. I'm trying to tell y'all today that I am fully aware of the fact that I was the sacrificial lamb to stop the movement because the deal was made. And the biggest part of the deal was to move the person out of the way who was going to go the distance, me. So no matter what she knows to be the truth, no matter what I did, no matter what is said, she can't renege connecting with me, not because I did something bad, but because I'm a part of the agreement. And I allege it. And I would hope today, with my face forward, that she would try me in court, because I think a lot of people need to be deposed, not deceased. Deposed mean they need to go on court record. And I'm not playing checkers. I'm playing a whole nother level of chess right now. And I want somebody to get on there and say I'm lying. I'm finna go get the film. You better ask Vivian Allen. I dare you say I'm lying. We got a lot to catch up on. And I hate to be in this space. It's funny how you didn't speak up before. Well, you must have came in late, so I'm gonna help you understand it. Did you not realize, do you realize how amazing that is for a person to sacrifice, to go through all that shit just to protect a grieving mother, because they are clearly always gonna be a grieving mother? To not believe that they did this intentionally, but they did it because they was under duress or desperate, or they did it because that's what they thought or believed because people were telling them and they were overwhelmed. Do you know how amazing and noble I think that really was for me? Instead of really trying to clear my name, I simply went through it and fought everybody on the internet because I never wanted people to look at her wrong, so that she would always have the opportunity to reignite the fight for her daughter, because I still believe that Kenneka Jenkins needs justice. Oh, it's not funny that I'm doing it now. It was sacrificial, but I'm not doing it no more because she said no lies detected. And she doubled down on a lie that she knows is a lie. So what more do I have a reason to protect her or to believe those things that I used to make as excuses? I'm not doing it no more. Hope I can clear that up for you. And when I say a deal is being made, I am not talking about a court settlement. And that is why I said what I said. The rumor was that I took a payout from the hotel. There, in fact, was a benefit from the hotel, but I didn't get it. Who got it? We're going to go down memory lane. And all of the people who wanted me out of the way, if I didn't do shit, why couldn't they get it back to where it needed to be? With all these motherfucking J4K fanatics. Because y'all still to this day want to get down to the bottom of why didn't the protests restart under the guise of the new people? Because they wasn't strong enough, capable enough, focused enough, spirited enough, anointed enough. And I will swing my big dick energy for that any day. So, and this is the last thing I'm going to say. Do you want to know why the conversation came up about money? Because I told Teresa, this is what's left. Even though I'm finna get evicted, even though I'm finna get my car repossessed, because I've been up here, even though I'm skinny as the fuck because I'm not eating and taking care of myself. We passing the fuck out, sleeping up all day, all night, barely sleeping, malnourished, dealing with all kind of personal conflicts, all of this. And you got your own source of people donating into your life for you to do whatever the fuck you want to do, all under the guise of the fact that you're just a grieving mother. We're gonna give you the last $2,000 that's in the thing when this is over. I didn't even try to keep the goddamn money. So fuck y'all. For real. That's why I do everything I do now. I cuss, I fight, I spit in you, I do whatever. Fuck y'all. You literally can give everything and people will still say you ain't did shit. $5 to $7 a fucking hour. A girl. I gotta pause because I want to get it out, but I want to leave you that. Oh, so why did I do that? Thank you. I'm glad I thought this because I want you to go back and get the videos and go look at what I'm telling you and trace the lies. But also, if you trace the video, you're gonna trace the truth because there's a little bit more. I'm giving the detectives that want to solve this a little bit more so that you can see what I've been. If I was able to figure out, if we was able to figure it out, you all could be able to figure it out. Just go back and pay attention. And put a different lens on this. Don't give nobody no excuse or pass, not even me. But all the shit is very visible. Unfortunately, a lot of the videos are on other people's pages because mine kept getting blocked and reported. But go look at the videos. Many of them are still available. You can find them. But we are going to go down memory lane. But it concludes with one thing. I didn't make the deal. She did. And I'm going to talk about what deal was made at the conclusion of this journey. The death of Kenneka years later is getting very scary. Listen to what Jedediah just said. So this is what I'm going to say to Teresa Martin with this apology. I've been getting death threats and people have been talking shit to me, discounting my work. It's been all kind of hell breaking loose. Prove that I'm a liar. Do what you're not supposed to do and face me. If you want to have because that's what I've been waiting on for 8 years. Y'all lied to me. You're not getting it anymore. If you for real about your apology, then don't put that shit on the internet. It ain't nothing to write. You can give it to my face because that shit ain't for the internet. That's for me. And I mean it. Ain't no, if this was gonna take, you was right, I was wrong. No, you just know what's coming. You're going to go ahead and get on your platform and tell people that I never stole a fucking thing from your then broke ass. You tried to do it to me again, and you didn't give a fuck. But now that you're not getting the response that you thought, now you want peace, love, harmony, and God. Fuck that. Now I want justice. And I mean what I'm saying. I'm open. I'll let you tell what you need to tell when you can tell it. But I knew for a fact that no amount of money would ever give a wicked soul rest. And I've been trusting God this whole time. And I just love what God says. He says, I will prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Oh, you got a seat at this table because you chose your path. Now, before we get ready to eat, let's say grace and let's start it with repentance. And there is no hope for reconciliation. I will never fight for her again. You killed that yesterday. Because you're not apologizing because it's in your heart. You said no lies detected. So now get on your platforms and tell the truth. Tell them if I lie, if I'm lying. Tell them what I did. Tell them where I stole. Tell them what deal I made. Tell them how I betrayed you. Since you literally been calling me Judas all fucking night. Tell them about what shekels I fucking got. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Somebody said get a job. No, I'm an advocate. While people work, I show up and I do what they can't do. I don't charge them. The public blesses my life. And I have an amazing life. And because of that, it sustains the work and it allows me to be able to do what I do. But because of that, I actually employ people and I'm building a national organization. Why would I get a job when God has given me a purpose and allowed me to operate as a Black king to do for my people so that they will never be without backup? You enjoy your job. I understand that you can never understand purpose or being sacrificial, being in the limelight, and your bitch ass got to address me from a more than likely fake page because you'll never have the balls that I got, which is why you can never understand this journey. So I don't fault you for it. But when you need help, when life fucking life's for you and you need an advocate, you're going to call a motherfucker like me. And I hope to God I can remember your name so I can tell you like her, get the fuck on. I got to go to work. The documentary, all this raw footage, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, it's available. And I'm finna push for it to come out. This is John's property. But get this. He asked Teresa Martin if they could release the footage. He even told us, including her, he will remove all the things that would paint a bad light because there's a lot of hot mics. Man, it's a lot of fucking hot mic moments on that shit. But he said that I was going to take out the stuff that will put her or anybody in a bad light and that will make any drama or chaos. And I will only show the things that will show how beautiful the fight was because it was absolutely amazing. They let Lifetime do a film. They let somebody else do a fucking film. But I said, now ain't that some shit? The only thing that she will not allow to come out is the raw footage of the fight. She won't let the raw footage come out. And he wouldn't release it because he didn't want to be sued. Well, I'm not John. I don't have those fucking fears. But the film is called The Advocate. And now I'm going to go. I got to get all of this film. I got to get all of my receipts. And I'm going to take my time to take us through memory lane. If she does not give me a real relief, what does that look like? I will never believe her apologies. But if she apologizes, because it needs to be to my face, I don't fucking care about the internet. If she apologizes, if she admits that I didn't take anything from her, and if she that's it. If she apologizes to me and she admits that I never did anything, took anything from her, for me, this is where you all might get mad at me. It is not my responsibility or my obligation, and it is literally against my conscience for me to put out her truth. Because I want her to live with it to the point of when she decides she wants to tell her truth. Y'all ain't never think about, well, I mean, she might be gagged about talking about particulars of the case. She said she don't give a fuck, so let's see if she meant it. But why she never got on anything to really just talk about her experience? Yeah. But I will let her tell what she wants to tell when she want to tell it. That doesn't mean that I won't go down memory lane. But If you fucking listening, you heard what I just told you. A deal was made, but I didn't make it. I was a part of the deal. And it wasn't as a benefactor, but as a sacrificial lamb. I'm saying this with my face forward. I'm saying this extremely clear. The Judas of the movement was not me. The person who sabotaged justice being done for Kenneka Jenkins was not me. A deal was made and it was not mine. Now, to be honestly clear, I don't think that that was the initial intent. I don't believe that that was what, this was not a sacrifice my child. This was a, oh shit, I'm going to get what? And I'm going to go where? And I can get to do what? Well, maybe she gone already. Let me go ahead and then pursue my options and avenues. That is what I believe this is, so that we're clear. Do I think that she set her child up? No. Do I think that she wanted her child gone? No. But I do believe what I said earlier. Bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen to bad people too. You don't become a perfect person just because you got trauma. It reveals who you are. But I don't give a damn what nobody say. It ain't a motherfucker on this planet that will, or no amount of money on this planet that you will ever offer me that I will settle and not avenge somebody that I fuck with, especially if it was a child or my parent. Bitch, we going to trial, and then after trial, because I'm gonna have my freedom, I'm gonna talk my talk, and if I can figure it out, bitch, you going to hell, and you going somewhere else too. So y'all ought to lock me the fuck up now, because as it relates to coming up behind me and mine, bitch, settle what, settle when, and settle for fucking who. That alone. And don't give me what a motherfucker ain't got, because you ain't gonna miss nothing you ain't never had. If I've been making it all this time, bitch, you ain't never finna get me to agree to selling shit about my loved ones. I will see you at trial. And if I got what I've learned in advocacy correct, you might end up with way more than you ever imagined. That's how motherfuckers end up with $50 million, because they took that shit to trial. The only way people want to settle, y'all have a good day. Now, if you not smart enough to get what I just told you, that's your problem. You ain't got to go down memory lane. But I'm going down memory lane because I'm going to never give up my voice. And it's time that I told the story from my perspective, both what I was going on at that moment and what I have since learned. And if it gives you further clarity, great. But I already told you what I'm gonna tell you in the long run. And this is and I think that the last thing that I should say about this is no. So this is how I'm gonna end this. I'm done talking, but I'm gonna give y'all a chance to talk. If you think I should give y'all a chance to talk, put an 8. If you don't think I should, put a 5. I'm trying to think about how I should do this. Should I do this visually or should I do this vocally? I'm gonna let y'all talk. And no, this ain't for no fucking clout or no numbers. Fuck most of y'all in advance, because y'all really did whoop my ass. And I did not deserve it, bro. Oh God, I did not deserve it. But I want to tell Melissa Crowley dumbass, Amir Shakur dumbass, Viviana dumbass, and Kimberly Christmas dumbass. So far, y'all done popped up in 3 different situations thinking you found a friend. What all them doing right now? Apologizing. You some dumb bitches. Y'all got to be the saltiest motherfucking trolls ever in the history of motherfucking trolls. They all apologizing. Y'all in the go ahead, King. He a motherfucker. I did a video. I'm gonna tell everybody about him. I'm gonna expose him, and I'm gonna this. You still getting your ass whooped. Y'all ought to be tired of losing. Y'all ought to be so tired of losing. Y'all and they laughing. Go ahead, yeah, we've been trying to tell people and expose them. You dumb bitch. Now all of them, we sorry Jedediah. Jedediah, we sorry. Y'all over there. God, y'all, man, we done screenshot every single one of them. I'm taking that shit straight to court. You stupid bitches. I beat that motherfucker to a name change. Y'all want to see that? Okay, now let me stay focused. I beat a motherfucker so bad he changed his identity on God. I can show you the proof. His name was one thing, and then after that ass whooping, it was another. You can't find Greg Greer no more. It's because you fucked with me. I told y'all to leave me alone. Let me help my people, bitch. And give me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm off track. Lord have mercy. People, and then all y'all talking about some fucking money. Are we really that fucking broke as a community that we can't stand a motherfucker to get $1? Shit. We could all be good. Shit, I didn't fuck. Whew, Jesus Christ. Why did Sheena turn on you and the Justice family? Now let me speak to that. We all was going through a very horrible thing. Sheena was on low-key bullshit at some points of it. But Sheena was a friend to me. I didn't protect them the way that I should have. They were literally driven to be worse people than they were because it was a lot to handle. And y'all, again, was kicking our asses. And then, of course, again, people have issues, but there are no perfect people. But I take full responsibility of the Justice family falling apart because I did not know how to protect these people and I did not know how to stop them from being pushed into such a negative space. So I don't fault none of them. I miss all of them. Rena, Sheena, Toya, I don't know everybody's name no more. I don't even fucking know all the people. But Sheena also was on some slick shit. And when that stuff hit the fan and she started trying to turn on me and do all that foul shit, she went for the gusto. But that's who she is. So I'm not even mad at her. But Sheena did not last as an advocate. Her ass faded to black. And that I know of. But I wish that I could laugh with her again. And to be honest, I want every single one of them to get their justice because they didn't deserve what the fuck they got. None of them. They might not fuck with me. I might not be able to fuck with them. They all might not like each other. But let the truth be told, this shit was done to us, not because of us. And everybody, and the pot lady, I fucking love her. And if we want to be clear here, the pot lady is the one that turned this thing from a protest to a movement. It was not my anointing alone that got people together. It was them goddamn pots, and we was turned like a motherfucker. That shit was inspiring. It was a fucking pot that turned this into a movement. I saw when it transitioned or transformed. I ain't no lying motherfucker. I tell you the truth. I ain't do that by myself. It was the pot lady that turned this into a movement. She will be one of those unsung heroes. I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. Wait, she's saying, is this her response to me? I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about. I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. I'm so confused. I'm not going to talk about the $1 million after they talk about after the video was made. Posted 12 minutes ago to the Martin family. I'm gonna say it again. We don't want all look, I'm gonna say it again. This is simple. If you ever meant any part of your apology, which I don't believe, because it's gonna take you to do, you got to keep that same energy. You was bold enough to call me that. You need to be bold enough to correct it. That's it. Don't do this. Don't play yourself. And that's all I'm gonna say. I know y'all watch. Don't play yourself. You ain't afraid for your family. You just was okay with them kicking my ass and not yours. Don't worry. It's gonna be some people talking shit about me. We both going to experience it. That's why this ain't for the internet. This is about truth. I'm literally giving you what I believe. I believe it is for you to tell. You are the one who decided that you didn't want the stuff in the public. You're the one who made the deal. You got to live with that. It was your child. This is your fight. It's your family's fight. This is your legacy. But I just meant what I said. You're not going to create an injustice for me and mine while I'm trying to fight to resolve it for you. That's it. I don't give a damn about the people who are going to be mad at me if I don't tell them what I don't want to tell them, because you're supposed to tell them. You're going to have to live with this, Teresa. I don't give a fuck about no money, baby. I don't. People really love me. People really fuck with me. Real millionaires. I don't need you to do shit for me. I don't want no money. I don't need no clout. I don't need to get back involved with the case. When you said no, it died that moment. What I'm telling you right now is you can actually stop this. If you're really concerned about safety or whatever the fuck you saying, go ahead and let's get this thing together. Let's go ahead and conclude it. Apologize to me, because you know what the fuck I did for your family. You hurt me enough. You took enough from me. You did enough against me. And I had your fucking back, bruh. So simply end this by, I guess she's saying whoever got $1 million after the video was made. I don't fucking know nothing about no $1 million. Let me think. I gotta go figure something out. I gotta go $1 million. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot to try to remember, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell could she be possibly talking about. All right, so that's it. End it. Okay, now who want? Okay, this. All right, so y'all said y'all want to talk. I'm just gonna listen for a second. Okay, if you think I should do this by audio, put a 1. If you think that I should be doing this by video, put a 9. If you come on the screen or you on the audio, if you keep it respectful, I'm going to engage you. I'm not going to stay on here all day, but I will give it enough time, because I do believe that you all have an effect just like I do. Maybe not as much, but I believe that y'all have an effect like I do. 9. And that's how I know my mind is crazy sometimes. What was 9? What did I say 9 was? Come on the screen or the audio? Let me stop. I'm so serious. I don't even remember. I said audio was 1 and video was 9. I think so. Don't let them talk. No, I'm going to let them talk. All right. You come on here. I will not let you. I'm not going to let you sabotage my station. So you're not going to come on here and put no body parts on here. Your face must be seen. I will not let you on if you are just audio. You must come on camera to talk whatever you want to talk. And I will not put you up if I see you on bullshit. I will quickly delete you. And anybody who come on, I will block you if you on bullshit. That's it. All right. Somebody said, fuck Vivian. Loser asshole. I want it to be known. They are losers. It's the only reason why I even said their goddamn name. So here's how it works. I may say stuff. I don't know. I may feel like I want to say something, but I got to get there. But right now, I don't. Now, if anybody, wait, can someone fill me in? Who is this man and how do he have this information? I'm the guy that was leading the fight for Kenneka Jenkins. That's interesting that there's people who don't know who I am as it relates to Kenneka Jenkins. But that just tells you people all have different moments, times, things that they see come in that. But that's how you get it. You basically click that link, put it in your web browser, you come on, and then I'm going to bring you on. Oh, you real lost, just log off. Oh, you real lost. Oh, you real lost, just log off. I can't believe, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even believe that she apologized. But it's crazy that she, no. See, do y'all remember when the guy was on yesterday with me talking shit and I said, do you want me to, he kept saying, say what you heard, say what you heard, say what you heard. I said, no, I don't want to say what I heard. And then people start saying, because you don't know shit. Then I said it, and then he was like, oh, fuck. But he kept saying, say what you heard, say what you heard. I'm in that same place. I'm trying my best. My credibility is not fucking out of attack. If she don't get this right, because I don't trust you no more. You literally was just calling me a fucking Judas, and you know I didn't did nothing wrong. I can't. No, fuck that. Teresa Martin, you need to right this wrong. Ain't no man. What about my family? Oh God, what about my family? What about my mother who had to watch me go through all that shit all these years? Nah, hell no. And what does that tell y'all? I must be saying something that got some truth to it. But what a dumbass gonna do? Well, you shouldn't be doing this and this. That. Man, I'm pushing myself to just showing this damn video. Somebody, you gotta take this link. All right. Somebody, how you? Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. Man, fuck this. Let me take a moment so y'all, because y'all don't understand what I've been going through while I'm still waiting on people to come on. Let me do this real quick. God, I give you glory. And I thank you, Lord, today for taking the labels and dealing with the lies. I thank you for exposing the enemy and undoing half and untruths. I thank you, Lord, for restoration, for revival. I give you all the praise, all the glory, all the honor that's due to your name. And I thank you, Lord, that even in this, you're going to teach me how to trust you more. And I thank you, Lord God, that was undone in me, was messed up in me, was not delivered in me. You are going to be faithful to watch over your word, that he that have begun a good work will perform it. And to the day of Jesus' return, God, I thank you, because when I didn't have nobody else, I had you. Y'all don't know what it felt like when it was moments, when it was just me and God. And I'm giving him all the credit, because it couldn't be nobody but God that let me outlive a goddamn lie. And y'all, and now that I done prayed, I need to go smoke a blunt and get another drink of a cut water. Yeah, I said that. I love God, but y'all fucked me up. But he gonna get me together. Can I get anybody that wants to come on to come on? If not, I'm finna get off. I'm seeing that people want to come on. There goes the link. I don't want to be sitting on this all day. I said what I wanted to say for the first episode. Hope y'all got the point and y'all ready for the next thing. But we coming on here with the only reason why I'm doing it this way. We coming on here with videos. We coming on here with audios. We coming up on here with perspective, history. I'm finna go through this motherfucker, and y'all finna be all this. What y'all finna be? Y'all gonna be thinking y'all back at ground zero, day one, as I'm taking y'all through memory lane. Watch this. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch this. But I'm gonna show y'all the thing. Y'all want to see that trailer for the Advocate? I'm gonna show y'all the full trailer. And if don't nobody come on by the time I get off of here, I'm by this trailer in, I'm gonna be done. But this is the trailer for the damn movie, The Advocate. But it's not just Kenneka's case isolated. It's about several things. But this is the trailer for the damn thing that was being made. But now I want I want all the damn footage. I think as a matter of fact, let's call John right now. I'm gonna just say, can I buy? How much would it cost to buy all the footage? I'm gonna call him right now on live stream. Hold on. And he better not sell it to her ass. John.
Man,
What's up, John?
hey, what's going on? How did this thing pop off again?
Damn, you seeing it already all the way in wherever the fuck you at. Where you at?
I'm like, what?
You in another country? How you seeing this?
You know, Facebook is worldwide.
Okay. So the question, John, is how much do I have to pay you to give me all of the footage of that fight for Kenneka Jenkins? I want all of it.
I don't know, man. That's not the question. The question is, how do we finish this?
No, but I want the stuff you wasn't gonna add in there. I want the hot mic. I want all the footage, not just the film.
Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I haven't even thought about that. This is global. But what happened? What happened? You haven't explained that.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question. Was you you are on live, by the way? I'm sorry, I don't want to betray you like that. You are on live stream, by the way.
Oh, that is betraying me. You don't tell me this.
Yeah, I just realized that I did that. My bad, bro. I normally tell people before I start talking, but yeah, I apologize about that. That was wrong. But I want all the footage, bro.
I understand, but we want to finish the film, everybody.
You want to finish the film, but
right
here is
I was hoping to have both, Teresa to talk and you guys to talk. That's the idea, because it's really, I feel like it's really painful that there's been this rift between everybody, and I think I don't really know why, but that's what I feel like.
Because people be on bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking, okay, I'm gonna give you a call, and let's see if we can find a path to you getting your film finished. But the extra footage, I would love that.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand that. I just my goal is to tell the story, and nobody's really told the story right.
You're right.
What everybody's going through, and what it takes to do this type of work, and it has a high cost for everyone. And I hear that because I was looking on live today, and I hear that from a lot of people. They're like, "Oh, we showed up. We have personal sacrifice," and then there's a lot of trauma and pain on all the sides from a lot of people, and that's why people show up, right? You and all the people involved. And so I feel like that story, not about the trauma, but how people show up for each other, is very important to talk about.
Yeah. And I think that's a good thing to show, but I think that's a great thing to show. I was down with it. I wanted to happen, but the footage that you would not put in, all of that candid shot moments, I really want that too. So what I'm going to do,
we can talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call you later. But I'm gonna show the actual trailer for what you did.
Okay.
But okay, and we'll talk.
I mean, show the scenes too, because I have that thing to showcase. If you want to have the showcase, but at this point, that's just the beginning. Because we probably have to rethink it.
Where the scenes at?
I'll send you a link.
To my. Oh, you want to send it to me right now?
No, not right now. I gotta figure out where it is. I gotta go into my phone.
Okay. Well, we're going down memory lane anyway. So whenever you get a chance, John, and
I will today. But call me when you can, because and hello everybody.
I will. All right, bro.
All right, thanks.
John did not release nothing because he wanted her to view the film and approve the film. But I want to buy the footage that he wouldn't put in the film. Do you hear what I'm saying? I want that shit. But we also got film because there was a lot of cameras. So I got a lot of stuff. I just got to go and put it all together so that we can have this whole thing going on. Man, boy, when I tell you, and he ain't in the country, so I ain't worried about his safety. He in a whole nother country. I'm not going to tell y'all where John is at. But we are going, so let me show y'all the documentary. Nobody came on, so I guess I'm going to just drop that. Show your documentary. And if nobody, you know what? Maybe people are scared. I will give y'all the ability to call in after I play the film. Because I do think that I don't want to miss nothing in the moment that I just spoke about. And then that's just going to be it for the day. Let me play the film. So basically, hold on. And you know what? Y'all don't even have to watch it on here because you could just go watch it. You could just go watch it on the actual website. So this is the website. The way I got this from is when he did the GoFundMe. John did the GoFundMe. They raised $17,386. That was not enough to do the film because there's literally thousands of hours of footage, but they also have to produce it, like produce the film and go through all the stuff and make the storyline and all that other shit. So he's still been working on it. But they was able to, with that 17,000, create the first trailer. Now, y'all, I ain't cute. I hate it, but let's here go y'all. Here y'all go with the here y'all go with the and then I'm gonna bring the people on that's now jumping on the screen.
This was the scene at the University of Illinois at Chicago Pavilion. It was supposed to have been a rally for Donald Trump.
Mr. Trump just arrived in Chicago and after meeting with law enforcement has determined tonight's rally will be postponed until another day.
I wasn't there to stop Donald Trump's free speech, but I was there to let him know that his message is not accepted in a city like Chicago.
My name is Jedediah. Y'all know me as an activist, and we just want the same thing everybody else wants. Can we figure this shit out?
I always say that if you can see a problem, it's because you have the ability to solve it.
Right to assembly, right to protest. Not everything always got to be a fight amongst us and the police. We're not here because of the police. We're here for justice for a baby.
I don't believe personally, me, that she staggered and wandered off into a freezer.
Young people from Chicago are out here in droves. George Floyd revealed all the pain that's been going unaddressed in this city.
For 50 years, CPD been oppressing black people in this city. The CPD did this. Don't go around saying black people did this. This is what you made black people do.
We at the hottest club in Chicago, doing what we do best, serving God's people.
I went to the police department, to the mayor.
When people see you for real and fighting for something,
they don't want to release the tapes. I'm not going to release the space. That's right. That's right.
they plug in.
What do you call yourself? Activist or you an organization?
Community advocate.
In the mighty name of Jesus, God, I come against every negative spirit on today, Father God. I come against every generational curse on today, Father God. Set the people in this circle free.
In America, the only way to be in power is that you gotta keep your foot on somebody.
Put his arms down, though, bro. What do we want? Hey, bro, don't touch me. Don't put your hands
Good people. Go to work every day. Pay their fucking taxes. No records, no arrests. Still treated like nothing.
Are you hard set on a murder conviction?
I be in that courtroom by myself some hearings, man. Black Lives Matter, y'all gotta show up.
My body tired. My finances running dry. We don't know who to trust. Everybody paranoid.
This shit is unreal. But that's the life of never choose this. It chooses you. Choose this. It chooses you.
And that is the film trailer. And I hope that you all will probably find some reignited interest in it and help that man finish that film if you think it's worth doing.
Add me to this damn live.
Girl, stop talking to me like that. What's up?
Hey, Jedediah.
What up? What's good?
Okay, so I just wanted to say we don't accept that apology. And I was hoping that you wasn't on over here on this side of town, meaning YouTube, accepting that apology. But then I came over here and I was listening. You wasn't accepting her apology either because that shit was some bullshit. That shit is trash. She talking about some if you believe I said something. Wait, let me go. Go back to it. If you believe I said something to offend you.
Wait, but somebody said that wasn't on her page for real. Is that really from her page? I don't know.
I don't know. They just sending me the screenshot from the page. And the people that send it, I don't think they're allowing her.
Somebody just said to me in there that that's not from her page.
Well, if it ain't, or if it is, she do need to apologize. And she needs to tell the fucking truth. Because I'm tired of being called a fucking thief. And boy, we've been struggling. If I stole some money, it's gonna be that whole 3.7 million that you took to be quiet. What are you talking about? I would have been put on a mask.
It was from her page. So
right,
yeah, that's
okay. Okay, so she's trash, and that apology is trash too, and we don't accept that shit at all. Like what you talking about? If you believe I said something to offend you,
Did you see her literally talking shit to people in the comments all night and making post after post?
yes, she tagged me. She
She on
tagged.
that.
That's why I'm
She
on.
on that.
Yep, I'm on her ass now. I ain't
So
stopping.
what I was trying to get people to understand is like I think the first time we didn't release like the truth about her because we still was giving this woman a pass.
Yes, we got quiet with her, like we got paid. They shut her and us up. Fuck, we ain't say nothing
So
about that lady.
I guess I'm trying to like. So I mean, why do you think that she even made that status? Talking about she was forced into some shit.
She's poor.
I
They
don't think
broke. They
you
said
think
they
you
the
think
daughter said they ran out of the daughter put up on Facebook, I think, confirming that yeah they ain't got the money no more or some shit and stop
no
talking about her family or something. Or she don't give a fuck about
no
nobody. Blah, blah, blah.
fucking way.
Yeah. So now you ran out of money, so now you can't get sued for talking and going against the contract that you signed. Where they gonna get the money from?
You telling me that them people ran through almost $10 million?
Everybody can't hold that amount of money and invest. They don't know what to do with it. They don't have the knowledge to know what to do with that amount of money other than spend it on dumb shit like getting your body done, teeth done, shit like that. Stupid shit. Shit that you see on social media that people do with money. They
I'm a, I,
followed that.
it don't matter to me, to be honest, if they did or didn't. But if they did, that would be fucking astonishing.
Probably
Like
paid for funerals and shit, all type of stuff. Probably just gave it to family members. Here's a million for you, a million. I made you a millionaire. Now I get to talk shit about you and how I created you, built you up. You know how families be with that money shit. But
so,
couldn't nobody pay me to shut the fuck up about my child?
that's what I'm trying to say. Like just on the basis of that alone, what the fuck does she think she got a leg to stand on?
I know she should stop calling us thieves. That's what she need to do. I don't care. All the bad decision making that she do, that's her life, right? She just slow. I heard from people that know her and her family. th- It's not all. It ain't there. It don't be connecting all the time. Cool, that's them. I ain't got nothing for them. But to keep on calling us thieves is crazy. Like
Yeah.
we risk our lives, livelihood, all type of shit. We took a lot of losses and a lot of people that was there, the support that was supporting us and we were supporting them back, they lost a lot. Like people lost a lot. I know, I stayed close to a lot of people that were out there protesting and I saw their lives as it was diminishing. Like they was losing shit from starting from there or before. Even people that didn't have nothing was coming out. It was poor people coming out, broke. They was homeless. People had their kids out there. They had started asking us for resources. That's what made us start raising money. Motherfuckers was hungry, didn't have nowhere to stay. Remember they was asking us if they could stay at our house?
Yeah, they
That
was in them.
shit, that's when we was like, oh hell no, let's raise some fucking money and get them a hotel.
He was trying to buy air mattresses to put throughout the whole
Yes,
house so motherfuckers could sleep on the
yes. And
floor.
I didn't feel safe with that shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna stay over there. I'm gonna go on back home tonight.
That is so
Yeah.
insane to me. The buses was like we paid for
Yes.
buses to get people there, like, and we basically we was helping people like stuff we ain't never even said in the public. And she knew, but the thing that's crazy is that ain't even a real narrative because she was poor. So how do we steal any of that from her?
Didn't I say that? I'm on my live too. Didn't I say she was poor?
She didn't
Yeah.
have to pay a dime, and she had
And
her
she
own.
didn't offer to raise money for the people that was helping her. She didn't sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe and y'all can send money. If y'all can send money and I can feed these people that's coming out here to fight for me. No, we did that. And now you talking about we stole your how the fuck is that your money when people sending it to us to help us? That ain't
And
your money.
people were sending her money, Tori. She had her own thing where people sending her
Oh, I
money.
don't know. I ain't know people
I
was sending money.
remember, yeah, they were sending her money. But the thing about it was, I remember when dude went to the hospital, and we went to the hospital. We had to ride over there with her. We stopped at Wendy's because we was hungry as a motherfucker. Do you know she ain't even buy the motherfucking 4 for 4, my nigga? I don't even know if it was 4 for 4 back then, but she didn't
It was because your ass was eating it all the time.
even buy the Wendy's. I was like, she ain't spent a fucking penny on us the whole time. We wouldn't take shit from her.
Nothing.
So for her to even get on anything and say we stole money in these jeans is to reinforce it, like we suffered that shit a long time, and it wasn't
Yeah.
even a possibility that it could be true.
And it followed every case. Every case that we tried to help people with, it followed. Like somebody had something to say, like, "Oh, I heard y'all be stealing money, so I'm not gonna raise no money for this." Like they fucking themselves up, believing what she got to say. Somebody, I don't want no GoFundMe or nothing. Okay, bitch, you poor.
Is advocacy free?
It's not. I be trying to tell people like any organizer, it's not free. It can't be because while we out there helping your ass, we could have been working a job or something, making money or hustling some type of way. We from Chicago, we hustlers. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody. We out there for free, volunteering.
And
We
people
have to raise money to help people.
and people be wanting everything, but they don't want to give nothing. You gotta do research, you gotta get information, you gotta organize people, you gotta get transportation, food, supplies. Depending on what you got going on, you might have to pay for information. It's a ton of shit that people don't even consider. You're not just showing up with your phone, screaming in the shit, making noise. And when you can't deliver, it's because you don't have either the infrastructure, the capacity, or the resources. And so niggas need to stop worrying about money and make motherfuckers who literally got tenure, make them rich.
Exactly. I would love to help. So it's so many like Valerie Gail Hash. I would love to just buy her a fucking house because her stuff just burnt down. G. I would love to. If I was rich by now, that would have been the first. Soon as she posted that, I would have bought her a house. G. Can't even do it because motherfuckers worried about putting money in our pockets. They don't want to do it, even though we doing all the work.
And then
That
the
shit
other
ain't
thing
cool.
that was crazy that I think I should talk about is we put Teresa Martin before our fucking own lives. You was dealing with your case with your child. My mama was about to die.
I lost my marriage.
Good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I'm just saying, like that was the number one complaint. Like you always going to these protests. You always going out the house.
Well, yeah, we wasn't able to get no. We couldn't had no booze, no. We was
nothing
all day. And if you had the boo, you was definitely too tired to fuck. When by the time you got home, I know you wasn't fucking.
Wasn't doing shit. Finally got. It's like 6 a.m. Goddamn, just got from the jail support. Talking about
Get
some
you a
man,
nap,
what a
but you take
food.
your ass right back.
Yes. Yeah,
But
man.
when people don't understand, like people was lying in every direction. You getting all this information, we had to filter through that shit. You had to follow every lead. Like we was being every fucking body. The police, the mayor, the counselor, the organizer. Like the trauma, everything was on us.
Yes. Yep.
So I never really.
We was transportation.
Hell yeah. Man, we were suffering because some of them protesters' feet stank like a motherfucker in that house.
Man. We ain't gonna go there, but yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot going on. And it was people that shouldn't have been there. I ain't gonna lie. We appreciate shut up.
So we can go there because now I'm talking my shit.
No.
The way we suffered in that house smelled like fucking sour cream and sour milk and shit. And you on there talking this shit about us, what the fuck we suffered? Shit, our motherfuckers was smelling so bad. I went outside and smelled in the gas tank because I knew gas was the only thing strong enough to get that shit out of my motherfucking nose.
Stop. Something wrong with him.
It was cold. So I think that my point in asking you to come on here is like, well, first of all, I see you as the first person to get on her ass. Tell me about that.
Because I saw. So she had made a post basically saying that she was gonna start speaking up about Kenneka again. I read through it. I'm like, okay, she feel empowered somehow. It's I don't know what happened because they did pay her to shut up, and she took the money. But okay, you the mom, do your thing, fight. You supposed to. Then I went to the comments. I saw somebody name what's that bitch, big back ass bitch name?
Dumbass.
Sorry, are we supposed to cuss on here or no?
I don't give a fuck about this channel. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Fuck her. All right, that sounded good. Melissa Crowley, big double back ass. So she on us talking about you and the people that are connected to you, and that includes me. So she said something about you be stealing and you get on cases just to steal money and shit. All right, we already know trolls exist, bitches exist, whatever. All right, I wasn't even gonna say nothing at first, cause it's gonna be that. Whenever that bitch say something, motherfuckers gonna come under her shit saying we stole money, cause she said it. She accused us of it. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. But then Teresa get under her shit, talking about some no lies detected. Bitch,
Bald head ass.
you little hair ass bitch. You
No,
motherfucking. Hey,
go
I ain't no. We ain't.
ahead. Go
I ain't.
ahead.
Let's
Big little
focus.
fat
Let's.
ass. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tell your story. Tell your story.
So look. So I get under her shit, and I'm like, I said, Melissa, you weird as hell for still thinking that we stole money, and we proved time and time again that we didn't. And you weird as hell too, Teresa, for agreeing with it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You still think that way after 7 years? You got to be the slowest fuck I've ever fucking met, came across in the world. G, like how do somebody take you out of a misunderstanding and you still don't understand? You slow. You're just slow. You slow. And then she blame it on, oh, I was confused and grieving, and but you still ain't told. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But you still ain't came back and told the truth. So you still dizzy, bitch.
Yeah, we finna be in advocacy timeout. We can't do no cases.
Hey, only a slow motherfucker wouldn't want us to help them. Cause we're effective and powerful. Like
Shit. Yeah.
in the background, I've been doing hella cases. I've been doing so many missing person cases and helping people and shit. I don't even say nothing no more. I just do it, and it's been successful. Still at 100% rate. Just ain't said nothing about it. But she can't stop us. Her hair little. You can't. If your hair little, you can't stop me. Nothing you can say can stop me.
With $10 million, she could have hired an army to do what she couldn't do.
Gee, she could have hired somebody to put some hair in her head. Fuck. You could have
Okay.
hired somebody to goddamn give you a little something to help your brain stimulate. Cause you slow still after all these years. You still saying we stole money that wasn't yours. It wasn't even given to you. It was given to us. We never made no go. Did we have a GoFundMe? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. We
No.
didn't have no GoFundMe, right? It was just a Cash App and a Apple Pay or something. Right. Sent directly to us for the purpose of what we was telling y'all it was for. And we was going live, showing you when we was at the store, buying the shit. You can't be that slow to still keep repeating the same dumb shit over and over after all these years, bro. You came back under the fuck ass rock you live under with the roaches and shit and said the same bullshit. That don't make sense. That mean I bet you ain't brush your teeth either when you said it.
Damn, somebody didn't hit me for the LV hat. I deal with them motherfucker every day. I got this one now. But we did not do the GoFundMe stuff because that's what people try to do. They try to say it's all about money. So if they can go and say, "Oh, hey, this will GoFundMe, that's a GoFundMe, that's a GoFundMe," don't matter if we actually use the money for what we are supposed to. They're gonna say, "Look, they all raising money," because that's the focal point for niggas to hate.
Right.
But what's really fucked up about it is also Teresa Martin was entertaining all these lies and these rumors about us, but she wasn't telling us.
Right.
So it was in her ear, but she never came to us and been like, you know, is this true? This is what people are saying. You talking
Just
about some
ghetto.
people
Just
was talking
ghetto.
you, your baby. They're talking about I raped people, I fucking molested my nephew. Like all this stuff was being said, and you standing there with us, my heroes, and I love y'all. Ain't nothing you could do about it.
Fake
And
as hell.
God and I call peace. And the whole time you're festering these rumors and ain't even discrediting it or saying nothing. And that was the shit that really fucked me up about her.
Yeah, she fake as hell.
And
She
we
got
was
on my
going.
live. Hey, laugh. I'm sorry. I'm actually bothered by this. I don't like being called no fucking thief or saying that I'm connected to a thief. Like, what is wrong with you? What's to you, bitch? And ain't nobody coming out to steal that little. If we gonna be a thief, we gonna rob a bank, bitch, or we gonna get one of these trap houses and take they shit. Fuck is you talking about? We know too much about this city to be stealing from your little hair ass. That little money. Fuck, I would have took the. I'm telling you, I would have took that $3.7 million right up off her. I am a cybersecurity major. I could get in your bank account right now. Stop playing with me.
That little hair really pisses you off.
It's pissing me off that she got little hair and want to talk that shit. Don't do that.
Hey, wait a minute, hold on. I'm giving her an out, so I don't want to be too hard on the lady. I'm giving her an out because that's just how I'm set up. And so let me explain the out because that's how y'all always be doing me. If she, Tori,
Yes.
let's just be clear here. At the end of the day, she still is the mother of the child, right? She got to live with this, and this is her cross to bear. So I don't know if putting out the truth that I know she knows and is a part of really does justice for me as an advocate in the long run. I think that's something that she's supposed to have to do, right?
Putting the truth out about which part? The
The
actual
fact
case?
the deal. I know the deal.
The deal on
Why
the
she stopped?
lawsuit?
Why she stopped?
Nah,
I don't think that that's my place. But with them lawyers and the powers that be, they was trying to stop us from destroying the commerce of Rosemont, and she was tasked with basically separating herself from me. And they were
yeah.
going to
That's what I was
get
saying. We was fucking them up
they
financially.
were
Oh
going
my
to
god.
get her to the point of making her whole. She literally betrayed us under the auspice that they who did not do was going to do. Fucking idiot.
So now since she already fucked up the contract that she signed by talking again, she might as well tell the truth about the fact that we didn't steal money. And
That's it.
if you don't, I'm gonna keep talking shit about you online, and I'm gonna keep calling your ass a liar, and you're weird. She
No,
already weird.
I need John to give this footage up. This footage that he has, all this hot mic moments on this shit, bro, it is so crazy. I don't know if you remember, but do you remember when all the advocates was in there arguing with each other?
Yes,
And we was all on Andrew Holmes' ass. Like people don't know none of
yes.
that
When
shit.
they went on the news talking about, yeah, we know what they said.
People don't know
Him and J Maul.
People don't know about none of the shit that was actually going on behind the scenes. If this footage ever gets released, it's gonna be a motherfucker out here. I need John to give me that shit, all of it.
He sound like he hesitant a little bit.
When we was going inside the
Don't worry,
government,
we gonna protect you too, John.
when we was going inside the hotel, I always had the mic on. All the shit they were saying, it
Yeah,
was my fucking
yeah.
lapel.
Move back. Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers gonna be ducking if that shit ever come out because a lot of people said a
My,
lot of interesting shit.
down. Sit. Good boy. Look.
But God.
You
So
haven't met
is
him.
there anybody else that want to come on here and talk to us before I cut this off? Because Tori is an advocate. She is not the public.
Yeah, y'all know I'm finna. I'll tear some shit up. Don't talk about us. I don't even talk back to trolls no more. Here go Melissa Crawley. Now you want to come? I was talking about your fat ass yesterday. Now you want to come on my live? She in my comments on my live. I don't even know what she said. Knock day, motherfucking lily pad off your double chin. Huh? Who got a double chin?
Screen that shit. That's her last threat. And that bitch gonna get mollywopped by you know who. I'm done with that fucking idiot. She better really stop playing
What?
because her old ass will get dragged. Ain't nobody finna keep playing with that stupid bitch.
Have I met her before?
Hopefully not. Life is great without peons like that stupid bitch.
Y'all feel big talking crazy to a grieving mother. Man, I don't give everybody fucking grieving. That don't give you the right to lie on nobody and say they
She
stole
always
money.
want to act like she got
I'm
a make.
grieving. I lost people too.
Get your
Everybody
stupid
lost somebody.
ass home before you get fucked up.
She
Stupid
talking
ass.
about slide.
How you doing? Praise the Lord. Praise
How
the
you
Lord.
doing?
Hey girl.
I just wanna come on and say, you know, I just started my own TV broadcasting, but I have been following y'all from day one. From day one when y'all was out there protesting the movement, and I could see the hurt in your eyes, Jedediah, when all this stuff was going on and you was being attacked and your family and your people and the people that the team you had put together, the hurt in your eyes. And it was all about money. And you guys didn't, and you had said it from the beginning, y'all didn't take nothing. Everything was for the protest. Everything was for the people. And I just want to say that there's a time and place for everything. And when you said that um God has a greater plan for you, it's the time now. It's the time to show the people, because you back. You back. All the talk they talked and all the things that they said about y'all was not right. And she needs to tell the truth. She needs to tell the truth. Because a lot of people were hurt.
Yeah, but you said you saying you back. I can't speak for Tori, but I don't really deal with them kind of cases no more, like trauma and I don't do them no more. She destroyed a lot of people having backup. Nobody does it in Chicago for real no more.
Nope.
Well,
I'm not getting on that
I'm
case.
saying back meaning you didn't leveled up. You doing greater purposes now.
True. Now that's
But
real.
just to see you again, you know, and you on live and you still got a movement behind you, because a lot of us was wondering, like, what happened, you know. And I've been following you, but I haven't, Facebook funny, so your current things don't always come up on people timelines. So to see y'all and y'all two together still, that's peace right there. That's love.
We have 90-day periods, like I was trying to explain. We
Yeah,
don't
he's on probation right now.
no the fuck I'm not. We on good terms right now. We probably got 87 days left.
Ain't seen you since you been here.
Got 87
Listen,
days.
Tori went in. T- Tori went in. I was like, yeah, get him, because it was wrong. It was wrong.
So
And
what do
a lot of people that put
you
themselves on
follow
the front line, they get attacked.
you follow the case? You was there. What do you feel like? What would make this? And I think that's my point of asking people to come on. What will resolve this for you right now?
Um, I don't think there is no resolution. I think your truth has been spoken. I think that you need to put out your truth. The damage has been done. You already, moved past this. So no sorry or no apology. That's between her and God right now. I think you need to just produce what you need to produce to clear your name, because it's the time for it. And we move forward. I don't think that the apology is sincere.
Thank you. It's not.
I don't think it's sincere. One, because it could have been a phone call. It didn't have to go on social media. So I don't think that apology, you're way beyond apology now. That's 8 years of your life that a lie has did damage. Like you said, what about my mother that had to see these things? What about my family, my children, my loved ones?
Yeah.
Nobody cared about that. So nobody cares about her apology. Nobody cares about her telling the truth. You tell the truth. You expose it. She's way past that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So my sons definitely be on YouTube looking at this shit.
You have supporters. You have people that are behind you that never believed those lies from day one. And that's why I came on your live, because you have supporters that have been here from day one that never believed not one word of it.
Yeah.
You could get on live and pull two. Shoot, this live might go 10,000 views. Who I don't know. I don't be keeping numbers, but you come on and look. You already probably at 3,000 views. Like you
What
never left.
what is there a question that you have that I can answer for you,
Um,
me or Tori?
I do. I have a question because I hear you say that you were young and maybe a lot of. Do you feel like there was a lot of things that you could have did different as far as the people that came out to support and protest? Like, do you feel like now that you have more wisdom and knowledge and you experienced it, I just want to know like one or two things that you would have done different? Because for someone like I love being an advocate for people, but I'm afraid to be an advocate for people because of the damage that has been done to you and other people. But it's my passion, it's my calling to expose and to fight for my people. So I just wanted to know, like, as far as like when you put the team together, or just the people that you're not team, y'all wasn't a team, but what would you have done differently, um, if you could go back?
Trip, Teresa. Nah, but I while we was marking. No, but I think that the biggest thing that I could have done differently is I didn't understand. First of all, I think we all was overwhelmed because nobody really expected it for it to do that. And it ain't like I had no formal training on advocacy. I know that the people that was with us didn't, and I feel
Right.
like I did not know how to protect the innocent people. I didn't know how to protect
Mm,
them, and I didn't know how to keep it focused. I am a little reactive, and I wish that when I noticed that people was on bullshit, I wish I would have just started stealing on folks instead of just trying to ignore them. I didn't know how to protect the people because it was literally every part of this world, it felt like wanted to help. And there was so many
Yeah.
great, amazing people who became collateral damage. And I wish that I had a better command of that.
okay, what about you, Tori?
Mm, I ain't expect you to ask me. I would have had my
No,
answer
my girl,
prepared.
listen,
Um,
my girl, she for you. She be like, it was the one female, the one. Mhm, they all back together. She
I
for
think
you.
I would have ignored the negativity that was happening on social media because it was kind of it was making us drift away from the
The,
focus.
that
And
makes
then,
sense.
like we in within our circle, we started communicating about that bullshit, like what was going on social media. We could have just ignored it more.
Sometimes, okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Cause me just getting on YouTube, I've been on Facebook, and it could be so. It's like a whole different life. It's a whole different life on these social media platforms, and you be attacked. You be attacked all the time, and especially when you're providing the truth and the facts,
Yeah.
you're being attacked all the time. So I'm learning that whenever I open my mouth, I need to have something. I need to be a step ahead of the game, and I need to have something to back up what I'm talking about.
Yep. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when somebody come for me, this is now I be prepared. I be ready, because
Yep.
social media is not a safe. I mean, the internet is not a safe place.
I don't even say nothing if I ain't ready yet. But
Right. And I heard you say that in your live.
one thing that I also want to say, I think it's a good moment for me to do it, is the people around me were seeing things and saying things. I'm not, so I am emotional, but I'm not nurturing. I'm very hard on the
Mm,
people that's around me. And the closer you are, I think the harder that I am. So a lot of the times I discounted the feelings of the people who are part of the team. Like, y'all need to suck it up, be tough. Where's your proof? Ignored that. And I kind of sort of oftentimes ignored what they were experiencing going through because I'm like, you an
mm.
advocate, like fuck how you feel, get over it, like type of thing. And it created a lot of divisions and interpersonal issues. And then a lot of people saw me basically always having a voice that they didn't have. And I know if I wish I would have done that differently. So um, all of them, to a degree of how I led, and this is just me being honest, I think they're all deserving of an apology. Tori, Sheena, all of them,
Oh,
everybody is deserving of it.
No, don't, not Sheena. Fuck
Let me say
no.
this. Let me say why.
No.
Because I explained it earlier. I explained
She
it
was
earlier.
stealing, folks. No, that was
So
actually a thief.
I feel like everybody has something that they had an issue. Like everybody has something that's making them not perfect. Like that was one of mine.
mhm,
But because of this, it made people move more towards more being even worse than they were.
mhm.
Because me and Sheena was really close. Like we were all friends, bro. Like
I
No,
know. I seen
that was
it.
an imposter. Stop doing that. Now she one of the people I told you about, and you ain't believe me. And then
who?
I came with the receipts, and then she did what I told you she was gonna do. And then you still talking about we was
I
friends.
think that
No, that was an imposter. That wasn't no real friend. You can't
I
keep
think that
calling the
people
motherfucker
were
that wasn't a friend a
capable.
friend.
I think people were capable of doing a lot of stuff, and that's what I was trying to say. They were telling me things about even Teresa Martin, but I would never like fuck with it. I was like, no, she the mother, she grieving. They'd be like, no, she did this, she lied about this, she we don't trust this. What did you see that? And I kind of would be like,
I'm
no,
like you. I give people the benefit of the doubt.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it causes me and Tori not to get along every 90 days.
So, okay, I got one more question.
I want to fight right now, bro.
Right. Well, I'm about to say, okay, so that day that y'all was on the front line and y'all was about to go head to head with the police and everything, as y'all was marching or whatever, what do you think would have happened after y'all would have went forward and did what y'all did and however it would have turned out, and to come to only find out that it was already a sealed deal?
What would happen if we crossed that line?
Yeah, what do you think would have been the chaos, just hypothetically, after y'all would have crossed that line?
So you have simultaneous conversations. If we would have crossed that line, we would have went into the neighborhood where the real residents were. I was not saying that vaguely. If we would have crossed that line, they would have been forced to respond and give everything over. We was trying to
Mm,
make them, we was trying to force their hand because we didn't have the information. But they
okay.
didn't really need to, they wasn't feeling the pressure because we were on the wrong side. But the moment that we start talking about going on the other side, the part that y'all don't see in the public is there's always everybody had phones and there were certain things that people do. We were getting calls up the wazoo and up the ass
Wow.
from the powers that be, like, no, wait, let's have a conversation, let's have a meeting, let's have a sit down.
Yep.
And we was like, no, fuck
Up
that, we
close.
go
Right.
because it was about to boil over, and then it got so big that they no longer could control us because
Hmm.
they was forcing us on the sidewalk and talking shit. When they saw 1,200 motherfuckers come up there, it was over with.
Right.
We took the city.
Right.
We
And
was
they
taking
didn't
the
want
city.
that. They didn't want that on their hands. They didn't want that.
We
So yeah,
shook
they would
them
have
up.
gave y'all what y'all wanted.
She
Yep.
said they gonna be mad. I said, who are they, and
Mm,
why do you care?
right.
Right. Yep.
She said, but these exact words is what this woman said to me in my face. She said, peoples will get hurt. She says, I know what happened with my baby. Like she, I was like, what? I know what happened with my baby. You ain't never said it to me. What happened why you ain't tell me, Teresa?
On mute.
So,
Sorry.
and it was like, and even in that moment, I thought to myself, she really afraid of these people getting hurt. What a noble thing. But then when I realized in the hindsight, I was like, did she just say? And that's when stuff started to click.
Remember they been started talking about her doing a lawsuit when we was out there. They started talking
They,
about money, and we was all like, "She probably
ain't
finna
nobody
take the
talking
money."
about no money. Yes.
And not that she owed
Thank you,
y'all
sorry.
expert saying that,
That's
okay, I'm gonna settle.
that's what we did.
But if people are out there risking their life and putting themselves on the line, that should have been a table conversation. That should have been like, look, this is what I'm going to do, whether y'all like it or not. And, the protest is over.
But she
But
had
they
to accuse us of something and then say it's over.
but that was not possible because we were really the world really wanted justice. They didn't want nothing else.
Right.
Didn't nobody want no money, no settlement. Fuck that. We want justice. And so they had to move. They had to diffuse that fire because people were serious. People literally was showing up at the protest. I want some. I didn't go pick up my kids from work today, and I ain't tell my husband. And I live in Utah. What the
Right.
fuck is you doing down there?
Yes. We got some
Listen,
crazy
I
stories.
remember watching you. You was traveling. You was traveling. You was going. You had, it was like y'all was on the car. You was on the side of the road. Look, y'all had stopped. People had to go to the bathroom. I had been watching that like from the beginning. And I think you was going to do a meet somebody. I don't even know if it was pertaining to the case. But you was traveling and you said you had to get back. I can't remember. I'm going to find it, but you was so dedicated, like just you was going to pick up people, you was dropping people off, you was and and people don't understand, like with protesting and stuff like that, that's people taking their time out of, time is important. Time is something that you can't get back. So if you wanted to buy water, if you wanted to buy a drink, if you needed a donation, if you need whatever, that's okay. They people make things about money and it's really not about money because you got to take care of your people. You can't have people standing out in the heat and have no water, nothing to eat for hours. You can't have people standing out in the snow and don't have no little heat or mittens for them to warm their hands.
Yeah, and
Like
I don't, and that, but money was never a real. See, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
That
Money
wasn't
was
even
never
our
a
focus.
conversation. Nobody was worried about no money. That only came out at when she made that statement. Nobody ever had a money problem. And then what was so weird is she was always back and forth, and we would make excuses. This is
Yep.
medication. She grieving.
Val.
She don't know. She would say she would talk all the shit about the friends, and then when I don't remember the name of the girl we got out of jail. She was not talking
Irene, was it
her.
Irene?
No, you talking about the light skinned girl that was in jail from the protest?
The girl that was crying, I hugged her. She was in the video that I just played a while ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh, that one. I forgot her name too. Dang.
She wasn't talking well of her. I said, Teresa, you want me to go get out of jail? Go get that baby out of jail. And then
it
when
was Irene.
she stopped talking shit, then when she got with the motherfucker, she started, I know y'all didn't do nothing. And this, I'm like, Teresa, you literally was not talking like that a few seconds ago. I was just looking at her like, what the fuck?
It's talking in two tongues.
Yes. So she was confusing the fuck out of me and everybody around us because nothing was like focused. And
You
and
know,
and
I say these words. I
and
ask God to expose people.
I gotta say this. I gotta say this because this is finna be crazy for me to say, and I know people gonna get mad at me. But Andrew Holmes is a little piece of shit.
Yes,
He
he is.
definitely showed us the camera. I saw the camera on the phone. It was
Yep.
above the freezer. It
Yep.
was on the phone. We seen it.
Yep.
It's on the film. He's on there saying, "Yeah, there's a camera that's right above. We got
He
everything."
did.
That was not on this. We wasn't on live. That was when John was filming, and it's on my thing. We have that moment. But this is the thing. I do believe that she told that man that he can go do that, and then retracted it.
Right.
But
And call him a fraud.
and he is a fraud. But I
He
think
is.
I think she did that to him.
Mm.
She was using anybody who was getting, and I get that too. But I never said that because it's like hard to explain this shit. But when he initially was speaking, he did talk to Teresa Martin. I don't know the content of the whole conversation, but she played that motherfucker too. And I was mad at him because she the one that told me she didn't say it, only to find out that they did have
Is have
conversation.
conversation.
I just don't know what it was. So yeah, but we found that out later.
I just want to say before I do any broadcasting or any channel or something or just interact with people, I say these words. I ask God to expose people through their speech.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, I could be listening, sitting and talking to somebody, and we could be talking about something different. And next thing you know, I hear some craziness they done said. It'd be like an aha moment. Like, did you just say that?
Mm-hmm.
Because the people be talking in different tongues. Like, you like, Why would you say that? Why would you, you know? And then you ask him, did you really say that? To be like, I said what?
Mhm.
And if there's anybody else that want to come on, you finna lose your moment. That you got to click, copy that, and come on because I'm finna get off in a second. But this is the thing. One thing that I will say
She
for a
was
fact,
targeted.
huh?
Nah, somebody said it looked like Kenneka was targeted. She was.
No member of the family ever treated us bad. Her whole family still have been respectful, engaging, consoling to us the whole time.
That speaks volume.
None of her family members ever treated us bad at all. Hell, the family members was marching with us. We was getting close with the family, and I'm gonna just leave it there. The
Well,
family.
I'm going to say this. So we have never seen because there was the autopsy. We have never, she was doing her independent autopsy.
Mm-hmm.
That was never brought to the people.
Good catch.
So when I tell you I be paying attention, I'll be paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Great catch.
Woo.
Okay. So there go, I'm real T. So yeah. So somebody popped up.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna come on here because I said they gotta have the
They ain't
camera
on
on.
the screen. They ain't showing their face. Hold on, Papa.
Yeah, don't
So
turn it
yeah,
on.
so there's a lot of different components. So when you get to wanting to show your documentary and start releasing and exposing, we here for it because we definitely going to we standing behind you. We going to support you because it's time. 8 years is a long time. I'm gonna keep saying that. 8 years is a long time. And I remember you saying, your car, you you needed to pay bills, you needed this, and to give the last $2,000 when you could have wrote it off. You could have wrote it off. Could have been a tax write-off, but you didn't.
Yeah. I thank you for coming on, Real T.
I thank you for having me.
The
Now I don't know how to. You got to drop me down now.
So if this person that's on here want to come on, you're gonna have to cut your camera on and unmute your mic, or we're gonna kick you from the program.
or else.
Yeah, I'm not allowing no blank pages to come on here.
And don't put no dick in the camera. Or else.
Are you gonna do that or no? Okay, doesn't look like it. Have a good day.
They say with the
So yeah, is there anybody else? I'm giving this a reasonable amount of time, but I feel good. I'm fine.
I do too. I'm gonna keep going. You ain't gonna call me no fucking thief. I'm gonna keep getting on your ass till you correct that shit.
Well, you do.
Because as we're talking to people, that her message is still being put out. So it's people believing her that we thieves, and then it's people that support us. But we gonna have to clear all that shit up. You're not finna keep calling us no fucking thief, bro. It's been 7 years, bro. We
Yeah.
probably could have got way further than we are now if that didn't happen. Everything started. Everybody started. I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna expose you. Like off that one lie. It was always every case. It was always somebody talking about, I'm finna expose you. Let me post this. Let me put this in your comments. Like, get the fuck on. Y'all can't tear shit up.
I ain't no lie. I went to a restaurant one time and I was paying for my food. They said, "Oh, you using the Freedom Fund?" I said, "Bitch,
See,
bitch,
see,
I got money. You got me fucked up." Like I was,
that's
man. People was on our ass. Okay,
that's
people,
so annoying.
people
We
was in.
never know. Like, we could be in the hospital and one of the nurses could be somebody that believe her ass, and they just treating us wrong in that bitch.
No, because motherfuckers are always like, you be in the hospital and the nurse be like, you about to die, be like, yeah, but when you on that Kenneka case, so what really happened?
Exactly.
Tell us what really happened before you
I
die.
get asked that every time. So how
Bitch,
she really
you have
die?
a heart attack. Just tell me quickly before you die what the truth is. Like this case was so fucking crazy, and she just fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm leaving it at that. She could have been like, "Yeah, I fuck with the Freedom Fund," and we probably would have raised $1 million for her ass. You
I
ain't
swear to God,
have to gag yourself, idiot.
that's crazy. We really could have raised that amount.
Hell yeah, we could have. It was like, man, bruh.
Or we could have been real thieves and went and got the amount she got out of her.
Hold on,
Hey,
listen.
ski
We'll never.
mask on.
Hey, no, we'll never recover from that. They would never. Hell no. I ain't want
I'm
that
just
shit. I
I'm
didn't
just
want that
saying.
shit to be nothing. But
I'm just
she got.
saying, you call us a thief if we was really greedy for money. Come on now.
I know that she got. I know that she got at least $10,000-$20,000 additional for her own thing because people was going donating to her and people was giving cash. Like it. She
And
just
you
don't.
offered to give her whatever we had left from what we raised for protesters. We didn't even have to offer that to her because it wasn't for her. It was for the protesters. We had protesters that needed money that we could have offered that to. And she said no, she don't want it because it ain't about the money. But
That
now
tells.
it's about the money.
And then y'all want to hurt, y'all don't want nobody else's kids to get hurt. So if you believe that we out here beating people up, raping them, kidnapping them, and doing all this other shit, why she never called the police?
Exactly.
Yeah. So is there a way? I guess the one question I want to ask you is I don't know. I don't have no question. I think you made it clear. So you gonna you say
Keep
you
getting on her ass
stand on that.
every day until she apologized with the truth attached. Not that bullshit apology she gave today. That shit was so trash. I read it one time and I was like, then you want to play victim. They're trying to harm me. Shut the fuck up. Like, what is you talking? You're not even important to be trying to harm. Your hair is little. You already missing some spaces up in there. There's no more harm that we could bring to you. We didn't stress you out apparently because you thought we was stealing from you. You
NC,
losing. You losing it.
NCD2M. I shared what I'm sharing for today. I made it clear that this is a process. I'm going down memory lane. I'm going to give the bombshell at the end if she don't do what she's supposed to do. I prefer to do it this way. Is more fun, as well as it gives us the ability to put out all the truths. But today I shared the moment where Teresa, in my opinion, turned and sabotaged this movement because it was when the people was 1,200 moving towards the police line. She said to fall back, but her reasons was because she already knew what was going on and they would be mad. We That's what I
I remember
expressed.
that. I remember that.
That's what I expressed today. And
It's-
so and I could not believe it. But then not too long after that, she called everything off before we can get the next. I think that the next protest, I have no idea how big that was going to be because we was not even able to count it. That's
Yep.
how many people was messaging us saying they were coming. We couldn't even count it no more. When we was tired at counting at 1,200, and I said, y'all, tomorrow gonna be big. But then I was like, but what's coming behind this? I don't even. There's no way to explain it. I think it probably would have been about. It could have been 5,000-10,000 motherfuckers out there. It was that crazy.
Yes. Yeah. That would have been man.
But the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'll let Tori talk, is I did not say that she premeditated her child's transition. That's not what I'm saying. I believe that she was corrupted by intention and the potential to get money and change the quality of life. She was having issues with her relationship. Stuff was going bad in her relationship with that guy. I think he had an iron fist. And then there was a issue with health. There were people coming from all directions, giving all kinds of rumors and things of that nature. And I believe that the powers that be made it sweet enough to say, if you get rid of these freedom fighters, we got you. And whatever that was, which we'll talk about at a later time, um, was enough for her to put her confidence in them and to sabotage us. And the only reason why she can't connect with us is because she'll be reneging on her deal. That's a hell of a truth to tell.
Man. All the your comment section just updated on my phone. That's weird. Okay. That's cool.
You got anything else you want to say, Tori?
Um, I'm only upset because no, it's a lot of reasons why I'm upset now. But I feel like that lie, that one little lie just put us at risk. So I'm on her ass. Cause she talking about her life is at risk and all that shit. That shit done pissed me off. Did you leave me? Am I by myself? But yeah, yeah, she put us at risk, so I'm mad. Like I'm offended. I don't like being called no liar or a thief or whatever the fuck she steady calling us. I don't like that shit. Like she got a platform too, and it's big enough to influence people. And I was getting threats back then because of it, and I haven't I haven't been watching for threats, but and I don't care. I'm not scared, but the fact that anything could happen to us because of that lie, and now she acting like she the victim. Now I'm on your ass. Like I don't care. I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna make sure my face is always in the camera again because I need eyes on me because you done got this shit back started with the same lies. Like you got me fucked up. You got all of us fucked up. Really? Did this nigga just leave me on his? Am I on here by myself? Will I ever start the freedom fighters again? Um, no. I don't like protesting anymore because of mainly because of this. This is a lot of trauma that is involved in this thing that we did. Get get away from my couch. You know better. It's a lot of trauma that followed, you know. So I don't want to be involved in that type of stuff to that magnitude. It was huge. We did like it was effective. We did our shit, but it's just that I can't understand why haters exist when it comes to something so positive. Like you see people out here helping people to this extent. Like we went all of us. I ain't just talking about me and Jedediah and the main characters. I'm talking about all the people that came across states, the people that were supporting from other countries, people that was making sure that we had the money to feed people and make sure they had housing and transportation and water, drinks, whatever. All these people did all of this, and it's people that somehow want to shit on that. Like, how could you use your shit for that? How? Like, why would you want to shit on that type of stuff, bro? I do other stuff though. I do my page on here is Tory Entertainment, my record label. But my Facebook page is Tory Tori. It's like a space between the To and the Ri on Facebook. But yeah, man. Wait, you said I'm trying to go back to that question. I didn't stop helping people. I have an organization now. It's registered, all that with the state. 501c3. It's called Happy Umbrella. It's a resource organization. So I'm helping people in a lot of ways. Like a lot of different resources. It's like an umbrella of resources. There you are. You left me.
Yeah, you had. Well, I got to say something really quick. We are not asking for anybody again to say anything to Teresa Martin. No threats are attributed or coming from us. We're simply telling our experience, our perspective, and our view, how we believe it, and we are not asking anybody to do anything negative against her. So it is my understanding that she is now trying to say she is under death threats. She is going to have the command of the media because she is who she is. And I am now getting several messages that are concerning to me. We never, ever, ever said that we wanted to do anything to her to do any physical harm at all. She gonna deal with that in hell when she deal with God. But we don't want nobody doing nothing against her. And this is not to threaten her. It's not to threaten her, but it is now being put out that she is under some threat, and they're trying to say it's sparking from I guess me. But the thing that's crazy about this though is the internet is really on her ass, and that ain't
Another
got nothing
lie.
to do with us. We not saying I'm expressing myself now, but we didn't tell the internet people to do that shit. But I'm
They
guessing
was on her ass about accepting money to shut the fuck up about her daughter. They was already when I read the comments the first time when I told you about what she said about you and us
they're not
with
even
the
talking
money.
about.
They had
list.
already been on her ass talking about you bogus as hell for accepting that money and your daughter still ain't get justice. So whatever they talking about, smacking her to the floor, whatever they want to do, slam dunking her head. I don't know. I ain't tell nobody to calm her.
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
I ain't even request that or wish that. I just wish she'd shut the fuck up talking about we stole money.
Yeah,
Cause
just clear
who
my
do
name.
you
Bro.
think we are? We
Just clear
ain't
my name.
no we not no bums. Fuck, dude. We ain't, like what? We don't even
Just
look like bums. We not out here bumming it. Fuck. Now it was some bummy ass people that probably would have if she left her purse out, they probably would have.
no. Let me say this because I'm gonna really talk my shit on this one though. You see how all those people wanted to move us the fuck out the way, talked all that shit, couldn't get this thing moving. This motherfucker done got $3.7 million and ain't helped not one of them hoes.
None.
What they thought they was getting? Andre did so much malicious, bogus shit to me, and then had to call me a little while ago. They was calling me because something happened. He ended up, I guess, homeless or in some kind of a custody battle. It just happened not too long ago.
Wow.
But and they and all of them help Andre, help Andre. You mean the motherfucker who was laughing because he did the eulogy and I just did the nosebleed? Help him do what? Okay, he homeless. I helped them throw some of his shit outside.
Dang.
I don't care. I remember what it was. Either it was a homelessness or child support issue or something like that just happened. But I'm like, damn. So she was y'all chosen people. She got $3.7 million and she ain't even help a motherfucker get a hotel for one night. That's fucked up.
That's messed up.
That's fucked up. And
Damn.
Teresa Martin, I'm putting it on the record. Her bogus ass mouth stopped us from concluding searching for Kiara Coles because we was focused, but it was
Yes.
too much drama, too much clout chasing, too much bullshit narratives we had to pull out because it was fucked up out there.
Yeah.
She did.
Yep. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, little
Nobody,
hair.
they all did all that shit, and that woman still ain't been found to this day.
Right. But yeah, I do missing persons cases. That's my focus for real. And yeah, that's it. I do missing persons cases in my organization.
I love you.
Love you too.
86 days. Let's make it count.
Are you
Smooches.
where you at? I haven't seen you.
We're gonna talk.
We might talk if I
I had
answer
to
my phone.
I had to come back for Friendsgiving.
Okay. That I guess you get a pass.
Corey,
Huh?
your hair is long as fuck.
I know.
The
Yeah.
hell you using?
Water, oil,
Your hair
and
down.
calmness.
Your hair down to your coochie.
It is. Like I could wear my hair as a shirt. It's gonna cover this and
That
my
is crazy.
yeah.
I don't think I ever seen your hair that long. I remember when your shit was little bitty
Don't do
like that.
that. My hair ain't never been little.
I know. I
uh-uh.
know. I remember your hair was little. You was bald head, motherfucker.
Somebody said give Teresa some. Bye.
No, are we not doing that? We not doing that.
Y'all crazy in the comments. Is
You know
this
what I'm
what YouTube life is like? I kind of like it.
No, this ain't it. Trust me. This shit over here is retarded. What about what if I find all the people who was on the front lines? You gonna come back on so we can all I want
Yeah.
huh?
Yes.
All right, so I'm putting a call out. Somebody find Rena, Toya, Mello. Oh my god, I miss her.
What about
Tashina, of course. Tashina is like that's my heart.
yes.
Tashina,
Don't be disrespectful. I don't care about no respect. What? She disrespect the fuck out of us for years. I don't give a damn.
yeah, we passed.
Who is she? I'm old too now. Ain't no respect your I'm an elder. The fuck?
I
I'm
think
almost 40.
I think people don't understand. Like she was about to do this to us again, but
Yes.
it didn't work out. She was literally on there making slick ass comments like about she was about to do this to us all over again.
Accusing us of stealing some shit. The fuck is
Yo,
wrong with her?
respected is diabolical, bro.
I don't gotta respect shit that accused me of shit that I didn't do. I don't even respect the judge. I don't care what your hat is that you wear. I don't respect shit that accused me of something I ain't do. Fuck you.
I gotta find.
Fuck you and your mama.
We may not be able to get them all to come on because again, it's been a lot of changes have happened.
Man, a lot of them don't like each other.
Hmm. And they don't like me either.
Mr. Jack passed away.
Who was
Oh
that?
man, he did. Remember the old white guy? Jack. What's his last name? I forget. You know how black people do. Jack. You know Jack. Jack. Like that's gonna help you remember. Jack. You know Jack.
I think I told him to go to hell too, so he listened.
Wait,
Jack
I'm
is
sorry. This is not a laughing moment because Jack passed
the
away.
old man that used to say that slick shit. He used
Yeah,
to
he
talk
was.
slick.
Yeah,
Yeah, the last thing I
he
told
was
him was go to
cool
hell.
though.
Act like
Was he
my
talking about you? He talked about you online too.
he did some snake shit. Jack did some snake shit, but
Damn, Jack.
all y'all was cool. All y'all was cool. Because he ended up, I think, still going forward with the protest when I left with the other group.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. He
he
said
was
some
at the last time I saw him. He was at that protest in front of that the Chinese shop. Somebody threw a brick. Who threw that brick? Tyrone Muhammad.
fuck Jack. If I knew where he was, I'd piss on his ashes. See, I think that I think you have to be just genuinely and consistent with who you are. If Jack, if I knew who he was, I would piss on his ashes, take it and mold it into something. Maybe a fucking mold up a middle finger or something and set this shit on at one of his relatives' porch.
He did turn into a troll. I remember
Yeah,
he posted a whole
yeah,
thing
fuck,
about you. Yes, you're
fuck
right.
him. He
Okay,
lied.
so that's the same thing I'm saying about Sheena. Stop talking about and Sheena too. I gotta apologize. You ain't gotta apologize to her about shit because she was a fucking thief and she started talking about you. And I was getting on her ass and she knew it. I was on that ass. That's why she had to go hurry up and go live and tell people to follow her and stop following you. And she made her own little team because she knew I was on that ass. I found out everything that she was fucking doing, everything she did before she joined us with them churches and them other organizations where she stole millions of dollars. Talking about she rich. That's why she was rich.
I'm not getting into
Fuck,
that. Me and
fucking
you
thief. I showed you it.
we got our
You gonna
own.
get into whatever I get into, cause I do that for you.
Somebody said you steal the presidency.
Right. That's cause Jedediah was giving it to her.
No. Sheena went into survival mode. I didn't say we was gonna be best
She
friends.
been in survival mode then. 'Cause she been stealing from everybody, all them
I said
organizations.
I didn't protect her the way that I could have or should have, and I think
You
that's true.
shouldn't be protecting no thief. She should have. We should have slam dunked her ass.
Still in the case.
I'll slap her. I'll slap her in front of you and make you mad.
No, I'm trying to tell you though. She basically
Don't get me
basically
started.
and damage is done, but I think it could have been avoided.
Her
They didn't have
stealing could have been avoided.
no. Well, she didn't steal. And
Oh, you
wait a minute,
lucky you ain't in front of me. Lord, I showed you the receipts. I showed you. She
for
was
not
taking.
from
Yes,
us.
from you. Yes, I showed you. I
Well, you know
said, Jedediah, let me see your phone. I took screenshots of all the transactions that was going on in your Cash App. I then showed you where the transactions was going, little by little. She was taking little. Remember, I was in front of my school. I said, I'm sitting in front of my school. I started crying and everything because I was panicking because you wasn't listening. And you was like, why are you crying? I'm like, because you won't fucking listen. And this bitch finna get on live and talk shit about you. And you was like, no, she's not. No, she's not. Now I got off I got off the phone with you, went to class. I came out. I checked the phone. Look at her. Look at this bitch on live. She done twisted the story around, did exactly what I said she was gonna do, and took all them people with her, and they was all hell Sheena, cause she joined the same lie that Teresa did. Talking about he was stealing. Yes, he was stealing money. Yeah, yeah. Like, come on, bro. You ain't got no apology for her. And if you do, I ain't talking to you for 10 years. You apologize to that bitch. I swear to God. I swear. You don't want me to not talk to you for 10 years. His ass gonna be sitting there like, why did we fall out again? Old as hell.
I don't know. I think I vaguely remember something like
Y'all,
that.
they remember. See? I was eating her ass up. It was people telling me they started doing research on her. They was like, yeah, she was at my church. She did the same thing to our church. She was stealing money. She was the treasurer or some shit. They put her in some position where she was able to access money and she was moving money out. And organization. Bitch ain't had no job. How was she out here with us?
Okay, Tori, calm down.
No, we talk about Teresa. We could talk about that bitch.
What I'm gonna say is,
Hey, don't make me. You
I'm saying we could get. I
throw
think
something, bro. I'm finna crash out.
I think that I owe everybody an apology.
I'm finna crash out.
That don't mean that they didn't do some bogus or some weird shit. But I do feel like a lot of people went into survival mode because it looked like niggas were never gonna recover. We also had the world on our ass.
I don't care what mode she had to go into.
Oh, but listen, I'm saying I think people figured, okay, well, fuck it, we just need to sacrifice Jedediah so we all can survive.
That's fucked up. No, they don't get no pass because if I didn't do that, I didn't do that to you. So exactly. So how do they get a pass? And I was in survival mode all my life. I've been in survival mode. I'm out here just
But they also
unguided, no guidance at
the
all.
other
Fuck
thing to
them.
that is they also weren't people who personally knew me for real. I think that's another factor. You know, most of them we just met at the protest, right?
They don't get no pass, bro. You don't treat people
I'm
like that.
just putting it in
Don't
perspective.
apologize. If I hear about you apologizing to her, I swear to God, it's gonna be me and you.
I'm
I'm gonna be so pissed.
behind your back.
What?
Nothing. So basically, you stop trying to bully me. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this, but when I come back, and I don't know if you want to participate, but I wanna get like all of the videos. I wanna walk through them. I want to point out some of the weird shit that we found out about later.
Oh yes, let's do it.
Especially the security guards. I think that there's a very interesting conversation to be had around this security guards, the security guard apparatus, and the motherfucker that was at work, or the way all of that happened. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get down to the dirty. That's what I'm talking. That's the shit I'm interested in. The real, the facts.
Teresa, don't play yourself, mama. Apologize, and then
The right way.
we'll leave it up to you to release the receipts that you probably don't want released. Have a great day, too.
Okay.
Have a good one. All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. So, with that being said, I hope we said something that added value to your life. I got a lot of work to do, so it's a lot of research hours, a lot of putting this stuff together. None of it will be AI or altered, but we're gonna come back and do. We're gonna come back and do a series of reliving and discussing that fight, and then I'm going to show you all things in hindsight. This might get very interesting. I really hope this woman is smart enough to, but at the end of the day, I told y'all, it's only going to lead to one thing. She's the one that made the deal. And she didn't even have to do it the way she did it. Trash. Have a good day. Where is it at?
Yo. Can I get in on this? I want another one, two. 1, 2. Oh, you thought it was through. This was just one assignment, boo. Judge checking with God, getting next instructions. You need an advocate, reach out, he might be coming.
This young black king needs no introduction. When he shows up, haters hate seeing him coming.
And no, he's not Malcolm, he's not Martin either. He got his own style.
Jedediah, we see ya. crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And when he comes through, you know they coming too. Hey yo, INA, where you at? What it do? They got receipts, they got them files. They gon' investigate an advocate, holding it down.
And when it comes to intel, you know they showing out. You smiling in Jed's face.
Hold up, check that file. Don't run up on them either, they always in the crowd. INA got his back, you don't know when they around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
And then there's Jed's mother, you know she gon' speak. She praying for the people, prophesying what she see.
Jed, God got you covered, he's holding you down. He's showing you his favor, his mercy, his power.
So always stay humble, give God your best. Remember you're a man, ain't no S on your chest. You know where help comes from when you're up or you're down. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around.
This crew, they not looking for the credit. Advocates on the move. This crew, shifting the atmosphere. Advocates on the move.
Yeah. That crew runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around. Keep the real ones around. The real ones around. INA runs deep, keep the real ones around.